EP.25. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We get a lot of emails into the show for second date updates, and sometimes you read them and you're like, okay, that's a bad scenario for a first date. But I think the email that we got today is probably the worst scenario I've ever heard.
Whoa.
And I don't even know what happened on the date. It just said, I need your help. Something went very wrong in a cooking class.
Why is that such a bad scenario?
Think of all the things that could have gone wrong. I don't know what could have gone very wrong in a cooking class, but yeah, she cut off the guy's hand.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Her name is Amber, and she's on the phone right now to do a second date update. What's up, Amber? Is everybody still alive from your date?
Yeah, everyone's still alive. But before we get into that, there's actually something I need to tell you.
Okay.
You probably don't remember, but you and me hooked up at a party a long time ago.
Whoa!
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
Of course she did. Her name's Amber.
Yeah, it was going away party, and it was just late, and everyone pretty much had left, and we were drinking, and we messed around, and it was good. Like, I have fond memories.
Wait.
All right.
Are you calling for a second date with Jubal right now? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, ironically enough, no, that's not it. I just wanted to tell him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm surprised that you're dating at all, because usually after an evening with me, especially after I've been drinking, you pretty much give up the dating scene because you know it's never going to get better.
No, come on. You weren't that bad.
Oh, thank you. Dude, that's high praise. All right, well, it's nice to
You
talk
weren't
to you
that
again,
bad.
Amber. I think I kind of remember that evening, and
He doesn't.
yeah, not really, not at all. But Amber, even though I don't remember, it's nice to talk to you again.
Well, it's nice to talk to you, too, but it's okay. I honestly didn't think that you'd remember. I mean, you were pretty drunk, so it's okay. I forget.
Dude, you're cool, Amber. I feel
Yeah.
like you should have dated her, Jubal. You made a mistake there.
Well, no, I'm surprised we didn't have like a 6-year-long relationship. That's how usually one-night stands go for me. But anyway, tell us about the guy you do want to call today.
Okay, I'm calling about a guy. His name's Richie, and
Okay.
I met him on a dating website.
Okay, is it going to be awkward when we call Richie and tell him all about your one night with the Jubal flag?
I mean, actually, I would be shocked if he picked up the phone because he won't pick it up when I try to reach him.
Or is it going to be awkward when I get super jealous when I get him on the phone? So what happened on your date? You said you took a cooking class and something went really wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it started out awesome. Like, a cooking class is, like, so different, you know? It's not the normal dinner and a movie or whatever. So I was already impressed by this guy.
Oh, he's the one that came up with the idea even.
Yeah, he planned the whole thing out. And
Sweet.
it was a cooking class to learn lasagna, which ironically is, like, one of my favorite foods. So that was great.
Oh my God, so already you're clicking with this guy. You haven't even got on the date with him.
Exactly. So it's, like, a really cool, fun date. And we're having a great time, you know, having some wine, learning how to cook. And about halfway through, he excuses himself to go to the restroom.
Mhm.
He never returned. Like, just
What?
totally dipped out.
Are you serious?
In the middle of the cooking class, he just left.
Yeah. And I mean, it was like a couple's cooking class. So I'm here with my wine all by myself, looking like an idiot.
Dude, that's like the worst place to be ditched because everybody sees you there. You're with your partner and you're learning to do something with somebody else, and then they just leave you hanging. At least in a restaurant, you can pretend.
Yeah, no, there was even like another guy that asked me, he was like, do you want me to like go in there and check on him and make sure he's not like
Oh
getting
my
sick or
God.
something? So, I mean, everybody knew. It was mortifying.
Oh my,
Totally.
so sorry.
I'm guessing you're angry.
I'm pissed. Like,
Yeah.
I literally am furious.
Did you text him after, like, to check on him, or did you just figure he ditched you
I
and screw him?
blew his up. Like, I have been calling and texting and emailing. I mean, I have been trying to get a hold of him, not even to, like, have a second date. I just want to, like, tell him how I feel and, like, give him a piece of my mind.
And you can't think of any reason why he would have left.
No. I mean, I thought the date was going great. We were having really good conversation. You know, we were laughing. He was, like, trying to be cute and, like, throwing flour at me. And, like, it was a total, like, romantic movie date.
You didn't see him, like, check his phone, or he didn't get a phone call beforehand. I'm just trying to think if there's any way that's, like, some sort of emergency that came up.
I mean, he did check his phone a couple times, but it was totally normal. Like, the way anybody checks their phone. It wasn't
Right.
like he was, like, lingering on his phone or texting someone or anything like that.
Dude,
Okay.
that is so rude. I am mad for you.
That's really rude.
It's so rude, and I'm so pissed. Like, when you guys get him on, if you can, like, I want to go after him. Like, I want to tear him apart.
You know what? I'm pretty pissed off, too, because you were my former lover, and I don't take people disrespecting my lovers lightly.
Oh, man.
Aw, see, I knew I called the right thing.
Oh, man.
What a
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on, lover.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, we have one of my many lovers on the phone. Or should I say, past lovers.
Oh.
That's right. Her name is Amber, and Amber has enjoyed a night in the old satchel with me.
I think she said it wasn't that bad, was actually
Yeah,
the
that's
way
true.
she put it, but
That's really not what the second date is about, but she did inform us that her and I messed around at a party a few years ago, and I kind of remember, and she said it was okay. But moving on to the date that she wants to call today, she's pissed because he actually ditched her in the middle of a cooking class. They took a cooking class together, and he disappeared, and she tried to get a hold of him a number of times, and he's ignored all of her phone calls. She doesn't really care if she gets a date. She just kind of wants to yell at the guy a little bit.
and to you right now, Amber, is there any way he could have a good reason for this?
I don't know. I can't think of it. If there is, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, totally.
Same old Amber I remember, really hard to please. All right, Amber, sorry about that. Okay,
Amber.
I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, seriously, get this ass on the phone. I'm ready.
I can see what you liked about her. She's fiery, Jubal.
She is. She's
Yeah.
feisty. Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Richie, please?
this is him.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Jubal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How can I help you?
Impressed.
Well, do you have any idea who I am at all?
If this is a radio station, to be honest with you, I don't listen to the radio much. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, my name is Jubal. I host a show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Brooke is also here,
Hey, Richie.
Hi.
and Jose is also on the phone.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey. So why are you guys calling me? I don't understand.
Well, I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You guys got an email about me.
Yeah, it's a girl that you went out on a date with and then ended up ditching her in the middle of a cooking class.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is 100% real. How would I know that?
This is so confusing. So I know the day you guys are talking about, but she's having you guys call me.
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So Amber wanted us to find out why you ditched her in the middle of a cooking class because she's been trying to get a hold of you and she figured you might answer us.
I mean, I don't normally ditch anyone, but it's just something that I don't know how many other guys would stand for.
What?
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 Stand for?
Hold on. The way she described the evening, you guys were having a great time. You were even flirting and throwing flour at her
Yeah.
during the cooking class, and then you said you had to go to the bathroom and just left.
Yeah, I definitely did do that.
If there was something
What?
that made you so mad that you were going to leave, why wouldn't you just tell her that you were upset?
Because honestly, on a first date, you don't really talk to someone the way that she talked to me. There was kind of,
Was she really rude?
you know what? Honestly, you could take it as rude. Yeah. I don't really want to put her business out there because I don't really, I went on one date, but I mean, she's lucky all I did was walk out on the date.
Whoa.
What?
Wow.
Dude, what do you mean?
What did she do?
I feel bad because if this is going
Well-
out on the radio or whatever, it's just
Yeah, but
I don't
Richie,
wanna-
you got to look at it this way. She emailed us to talk to you about it. So
I know that is so weird.
she's okay with her business being out there. We talk to everybody before they do these calls and be like, hey, you might hear something you don't like. And that's part of the agreement. So you can be honest with us.
All right, so if you really want to know, we're having the cooking class thing and they're doing the instructions and literally 10 minutes into it, she's got this look on her face and I'm like, what? And she's like, I got to tell you something. I'm like, okay. So she leans over, whispers in my ear, and I'm not even joking. She goes, I think I slept with a cooking instructor.
Whoa! Oh my God!
I'm sorry. That's not first date material. I totally agree with you, but it's almost funny.
Yeah. Are you
It's funny.
serious?
It's funny now because I mean it's been a while, but it's like at that time it's just like who says that to somebody? And
I
then
can't believe that.
and I'm thinking to myself like whatever, you know what I mean? Like we had wine while we're doing it, so maybe she's just tipsy or who knows what. But then she just kept going on and on, like every so often she would just be like, God, I can't believe that, you know, like this is the guy and I can't, you know, I'm just like, just why you keep reminding, like,
Yeah, come on.
What did you say to her?
I said very sarcastically, I said, awesome. Cool. Like, I don't care, you know, like, why are you telling me this? And then she just kept like giving him her attention. Like, yeah, he's cooking the class, so pay attention. But like, she was almost like flirting with the guy.
Like, hey, remember
It was really
me?
weird. It was really weird. And then here's the thing that's crazy. This is where I was like, the guy was this older Italian guy,
Really?
big typical Italian schnoz. You know, like
That's not what I was imagining when you said that she
No.
slept with the teacher. I was imagining, you know, like Salt Bay, that guy.
No, it was like-
that went
it was
viral
like-
on Instagram.
it looked like Mario from Mario Brothers.
Not Mario Lopez,
No.
like
No.
Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, it's just like I'm looking at the guy and I'm looking at her and I'm thinking about me next. Like, no, that's not gonna
Okay,
like
hey,
never.
hey,
No.
That doesn't, no, shut up.
No,
That
it's-
doesn't give you right to ditch somebody. Are you joking?
What's going on?
Oh, Amber's on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Or yell. I don't know which.
You are seriously the biggest loser I've ever met in my entire life. Like, grow a f***ing pair of and tell me what's wrong.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on with all this, but they told me that you wanted to find out what's going on and, you know, that this was okay to put out what happened. So, I mean, I didn't want to put your business out there like this, but, I mean, as far as I know, this is what you set up.
I don't care that you told them. I told you that I think I slept with the instructor. I don't give a I'm mad that you literally had the audacity to just ditch me at this class instead of just telling me if you were upset about something. You're a little
Oh.
I mean, you can think I'm a little bitch, but I'd rather be a little bitch that stays clean instead of someone that gets Mario and Luigi's sloppy seconds.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Who the hell do you think you are to say something like that to me? Yeah, I've slept with some people. By the way, you missed out on this. Hey, guess who didn't? Jubal.
Oh, there it is.
You're owning it all, aren't you?
Jubal, the guy that just called me, you've also slept with him as well, this radio guy you slept with.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, Richie, I guess that did actually happen. Like, I don't really remember it too well, but we definitely hooked up at some point.
Well, you know what? Just it sticks with the theme. You know, every time I talk to you, there's somebody that you've already slept with that's also, you know, in the same conversation.
Whatever. That still does not get you off the hook for ditching me. Like, I don't care if I slept with everybody in that class. Like, for you to just walk out on me, you're an ass.
Okay, Amber, I'm all for sexual confidence and all that. That's great. But it's not really a first date topic, right? Your past conquests. Can you see maybe how that made him uncomfortable?
I mean, now I didn't know he had so many hang-ups. I thought he was like a cool guy. We were having fun. I thought he was a cool person. I didn't realize he was a little so now I realize my mistake now.
I'm just glad that I didn't take you home, because the last thing I need to know is to find out that you're whispering, oh, I think I slept with your dad. Who knows?
Believe me.
Who knows with
if
you?
I
It's probably
had
the
your
sound
dad
guy.
bragging about it.
Jubal, hey, Jubal, you want to check with the sound guy and the guys, the janitors? There might be someone else that Amber slept with.
Hey, who knows?
Did you sleep with me, Amber?
No, but I will if you want to. Believe me, I'll be satisfied.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
real satisfied. Jubal doesn't even remember you.
That's not true. I said I think I kind of remember her.
Yeah.
Hey, Richie, while I got you on the phone, though, would you like to go on a second date with Amber? We will pay for it.
You really gotta ask.
Oh, you guys are going to pay for it? Oh, great. Would you pay for the therapy sessions, too, that I'm going to need?
Taking
And maybe the doctor visits?
Yeah.
You, I would never go on another date with you.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Such passion between you two, though.
I know.
Well-
Whatever. Like I said, you missed out, buddy, because I have never not had a satisfied customer, and you just missed the best thing you've never had.
Amber, don't paint it as customer.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
hey, Richie, thank you for your time, man. Sorry to ambush you on the phone like that. And Amber, thank you for doing the second date. And I'm glad you got a chance to yell at Richie.
Yeah, thanks.
I think
Yeah,
it'd be.
bye, Amber. Bye, the rest of Amber's boyfriends or exes that are on the phone as well.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of text messages coming in at 78592 saying that I should go to the doctor to get a checkup. But trust me, I'm fine. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, we had Amber on the phone, and she wanted to call a guy named Richie, who wasn't calling her back after their date. He actually ditched her in the middle of a cooking class, and she didn't really want a second date. She just kind of wanted to yell at the guy a little bit, but also found out that I know Amber from a few years ago because her and I apparently had a lovely evening together.
Yeah, attaboy.
By the way, I don't know why she's getting heat for that when you're the one that can't even remember it.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I kind of remember, but
You should be the one that people
Yeah.
should be slaying for that one.
but she ended up yelling at the dude and then being like, well, you missed out because he wasn't calling her back, and he left her at the cooking class because she had actually hooked up with the instructor of that cooking class too. And good for her. No shame in her game. She didn't care.
But to announce it on the first date is where she went wrong.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know, it's just like, oh, that's a funny thing that I'm going to keep to myself and tell my best friends about later.
Yeah, and then maybe you start a relationship with the guy and you're like, hey, remember that cooking class we took?
Yeah.
I totally did the instructor.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's probably all right.
Yeah.
But they decided to not go out again. She yelled at him a lot. And yeah, I hope things go well for her.
Yeah, he'll be fine. She'll be great. So.
Yeah, she's doing great. Don't worry about her. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Moving 90.
Hello,
I was looking for Matt.
this is Matt.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
You sound a little confused.
Yeah. What's going on?
You recently went out with a listener to our show for a lovely dinner, and she feels like you're blowing her off, and you don't want to see her again, and she wants to know why. Do you have any idea who I could be talking about?
I don't know. The last date I was on was a couple months ago.
A couple months ago. Not a couple days ago?
A couple days ago? No.
The girl that emailed us, Emma, said that you guys went on a date like 2 or 3 days ago.
Girl,
Was that not a date?
No.
what do you...
All right, that's confusing. Yeah, no, Emma said that you asked her out, and then you went on a date, and there were sparks, and you guys had a great time. You didn't consider that a date?
That was definitely not a date.
What? Wait,
From everything she said, it sounded like a date. What was it then?
Maybe she didn't tell the whole story here. Emma, we were both ushers. We were just trying to see a show for free.
yeah.
Right.
And I wanted to know how long the show was because I was meeting some friends at a bar later that night.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, where are you going? Blah, blah, blah. We're going in here. So, okay. So the show ends, left the theater, went to the bar where my friends are, and then lo and behold, 20 minutes after I get there, Emma shows up.
What?
Now, at first, I didn't think anything of it. I did tell her where we were going, so, there's not a lot of bars on that street, so maybe, whatever.
Okay. But to be clear, you didn't invite her to the bar.
Oh, no, let's make that very clear.
It's that... Oh, goodness.
What about the kiss? She said that you guys kissed.
She said that it was a great kiss at the end of the night.
I mean, we were drinking for a while and talking, and I had said goodbye to my friends that I was meeting. They had already left. And she made it seem like she was really wanting a kiss. So, a gentleman. It was nothing like...
No, you don't need to explain yourself, Matt. If a girl wants a kiss, sometimes you just gotta lay one on her when they want it. You gotta give them what they need, right, Matt? So
There was nothing R-rated. It was just like no groping or no, nothing
I'm
heavy.
sorry, I
It was
can't
just,
listen to this anymore.
hello?
Matt, what are you doing?
Emma?
yeah, Matt, that's Emma's voice. She's on the other end of the phone. Has been listening this whole time.
Oh, my God.
Matt, you're going to lie on the radio and say that that wasn't a date or that that kiss didn't mean anything to you?
I'm not lying. I mean, I didn't even ask you to come to that bar. You just showed up literally in front of all my friends and was just like, hey. And I was like, oh, what's going on?
Why you were going to be? Why would you tell me where you were going to be? Why would you tell me of the specific place and time that you were going to be there if you didn't want me to meet you there? You invited me to come to the bar, and then we had dinner and drinks for hours and had, like, meaningful and intimate conversation. And then at the end of the night, we had an amazing, intimate kiss.
Oh my God.
We did not
I
have
was
dinner
not
at
very
that bar.
drunk,
We had
Matt.
chicken wings and fries.
Oh, Emma.
Why does it matter what we ate? That has nothing to do with the quality of our time spent together. We could have eaten twigs. It doesn't matter. We were talking about our families and what we want out of life.
No. Oh, see,
That's
here we
not
go.
someone
See,
that you're
talking
just,
about
like,
our families. We were just
casually-
talking about your family and how amazing. Here's another thing. In this phone call, if you rewind all this, you will hear Emma say amazing about 400 times.
It says it a lot. Okay.
Matt, did
So
you
Matt-
feel...
It was amazing. You know that.
Emma, when you kept talking, you are one of these girls that just says, what are you thinking, to the guy over and over and over again.
It's the worst.
She's like, Matt, what are you thinking? If there's a lull in the conversation, I just ordered a drink, and she'd be like, what are you thinking now? I'd be like, I just ordered us another round.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Why do you care what I'm thinking?
Because I want to know you on a deep level. That's what intimacy is. That's what happens when you're not afraid to know another person. You want to know their thoughts all the time.
Haven't heard anything from you in a second, Matt. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Emma's nuts.
I don't understand why you're afraid of a true connection, or if you don't feel like you deserve
True
that, or if you don't believe
What?
it because you've been burned in the past. But this is a real thing that you can trust. You can trust it, man.
No, I don't even know your last name. We didn't even really talk to each other.
That doesn't matter. Who cares what my last name is?
Emma, is there some way that you blew this all out of proportion?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I know what I know. I'm not 15 years old. I've been on dates before. I know what it feels like when it's there and when it's not. And it was there in a stronger way than I have ever felt in my life. And I think that Matt is afraid of that.
I will say this. I am afraid.
I am not crazy. I just know what love is, and I recognize it when it happens.
Okay, be...
I can see it, and I saw it in your
Emma.
eyes.
It's
I saw
okay.
it, Matt.
Emma, you sound very, very, very
Passionate.
Crazy.
upset. And
Yes, well,
yeah.
someone is telling me that an experience that was more real than anything I have ever felt.
Yeah.
They're pretending like that didn't happen. That
Okay.
would make anyone feel
Well,
crazy.
well, Matt felt differently, obviously, Emma.
And he has a right to his feelings.
Yeah,
He is pretending to feel differently, and I would love to have another chance to sit face to face and have him deny it.
Okay.
Facing me, looking at me.
How about this? If you think your love is so strong, I'm going to ask Matt right now. Matt, would you like to go out on a second date with Emma? We will pay for it.
A second date with this Emma?
Yes, the Emma that's on the phone right now, not another one.
That's specific.
I would like to just say that I have not even known this girl for 48 hours yet, and I'm on the radio debating marriage with her.
Yeah.
Hey, love moves fast sometimes. You just got to embrace it and get on the train, Matt.
So
Will you go out on a second date? We will pay for it.
I will let that train bypass me. I'm going to get on a different train.
You sure? We'll pay for
You're
it.
making a huge
I
mistake, Matt.
appreciate it, guys, but this is not the one for me.
You know what, Emma? In a little while, Matt's going to be kicking himself. A few years down the
I
road.
know.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When
Matt-
he doesn't find real love, he'll think back to this moment and
Yeah.
he'll remember
When
that
he
it was
No, he
possible
won't.
and that he gave it up.
when he's
Sorry
alone,
for you, Matt.
when he's alone and doesn't have anybody, he's going to be thinking back to this phone call and realize how he screwed up, Emma.
Oh, man.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
I know, honey. Love hurts sometimes. You'll be okay.
He's really making the biggest mistake of his life. I wish I could help him.
Well,
Yeah, I wish,
sometimes-
hey, Emma, I wish I could help both you guys in a lots of ways.
Well, you
But-
tried. Thank you.
Yeah, we did try. You have a good one. And Matt, thank you for your time, okay?
Thank you very much.
Be safe.
Very safe.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Danielle, please?
this is her. May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, how you doing, Danielle? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, it's a good question. Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named John.
Okay.
Yeah.
John.
So John emailed us because he told us a little bit about your date and also said that you aren't calling him back or responding to any of his text messages. He's wondering why.
I'm not sure why he's wondering why.
Is it obvious?
Yeah, I mean, he told us about it, and he said that he did some things on the date that he thinks might have ruined it. But I want to hear it from your side first. Like, describe the date with John.
Sure, like it was fun at first, but he's just like way too extreme for me.
What do you mean by that?
At one point he like leaned over and like whispered in my ear that like I was wild.
Yeah.
It was weird.
He told us that too.
I can't believe you didn't walk out right there.
Honestly, I just kind of wanted to see where it was going to go because I figured my friends wouldn't put me in like danger, but then the date continued and I realized
Danger.
Yeah, no, really. We sit at the table. Before real conversation even starts, our drinks are brought to us. He shotgunned a Red Bull.
What?
Shotgun to Red Bull.
Yeah, just a Red Bull.
What is he?
That's a nice mellow date you're on.
Cool. He shotgunned it?
Yeah, I just like didn't understand. And then he was like, woo, and started playing the knife game, you know, like where you take a knife and spread your fingers on a table and like try not to hit your fingers. And he wanted me to join. And
You just say he wanted you to play the knife game too?
he also wanted me to play the knife game, like a fun like competition date thing.
What?
It was weird.
Wow.
It's like you're on a date with some cracked out frat boy, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, and like every time I said no to doing these ridiculous things, he made me sound like I wasn't fun. And then like conversation would be going fine, and he would just be like, "Yeah, you want to get wild?" It was just too much.
I would assume he's on drugs. Like if I was out with him, I'm like, this guy is on something.
Maybe like he forgot to take his drugs.
Okay, well
Okay,
that
maybe
would
he
be the
needed
case
meds.
too. Good
All right.
point. Very good point.
In his defense, when he was talking to us, he said that your friends told him that you like to get wild.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really an excuse. It's kind of odd, his behavior.
I dance on like a bar every now and then. I've gone skydiving once, but I'm not gonna like play with a knife.
Yeah.
And then the worst part is at the end of the night, he thought it'd be cute to like shove a cheese stick down my face.
Yeah.
I started gagging. It was awful.
He mentioned that too. So you're not into having somebody gag you with cheese sticks on a first date.
You know, not really my thing.
Okay, yeah, you're one of the rare breed then, because that seems like a pretty normal thing to me, you know?
That's not even the wild part.
I mean, was there anything good about this date at all, Danielle? Because it sounds horrible.
Honestly, it's just a funny story that I'll laugh about later. Not yet.
You just need a little more time.
Still working on it. Well,
a little more space.
Not to bring up old wounds, but guess what, Danielle? John is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. You know, he's a wild man. You never know what to expect from him. And unless he hung up, he's still on the phone. John, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Wild man.
Danielle, I gotta be honest with you. The only reason I did any of those things was because your friends told me you were crazy. Like, you like to get wild.
No, but see, like, I'm not stupid. Like, I do fun things. That was just weird.
I don't know what I was thinking. Like, the knife thing, like, terrified me. I practiced that at home in my apartment with a straw for, like, 3 hours.
Wait, you were practicing the knife thing in preparation for your date, or just in general you were practicing?
In preparation for the date.
So wait, it was a planned event on the date? You trying to stab yourself?
It seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking.
Like, it wasn't fun or exciting. It was actually scary and terrifying. I was concerned, and so were all the people sitting around us.
I mean, I practiced a lot. I had it super dialed, but I understand.
It didn't look like
Scary
it, not gonna lie.
The point is, I just was like that because I heard you were. I thought I would impress you. I mean, elevators scare me. Don't get me started on planes. I don't even like to go over the speed limit. I don't like big dogs. Even medium ones kind of scare me.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow, you're saying a lot.
John, why weren't you just yourself on the date? I'm sure that would have worked a lot better.
Because her friends told me she was wild, and if you think that this girl's going to be super wild, you got to step it up. Otherwise, she might get bored. I don't know. That's just how guys think.
Okay, so, like, none of that was really you. So I didn't get to see, like, you at all on the date.
No, not really.
You got to see his wild side.
Pretty crazy, huh?
Danielle, look, I promise I'm a totally normal, boring, everyday guy. I like playing Settlers of Catan and Netflixing all day, and yeah.
What's Settlers of Catan?
It's a really awesome game. You play it with your friends, and yeah, I think you would really, really like it. You develop little like colonies, and it's great.
Ew.
Yeah, we should. It's awesome.
Did you say ew, Danielle? Or oh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I definitely said ew.
You're not into Settlers of Catan either, huh?
That doesn't sound like too much fun.
Danielle, the point is I promise I'm not the crazy person that I acted like on the date. I'm totally normal, and I really like you, and we never have to play Settlers of Catan together. Maybe that's just my thing. That's totally cool, but I would love to go on a second date with you.
What do you think, Danielle? Would you go on a second date with John? We'll pay for it.
I mean, can we go somewhere that doesn't have knives?
Absolutely. Sushi, chopsticks. Yeah,
good
totally.
idea.
Okay. So now there are no knives involved, no weird board games, and no cheese sticks for sure.
Thank
God,
God.
this does
Yeah,
sound
don't shove a sushi roll down her throat if she says yes, John.
Please.
I promise.
Will you do it, Danielle? Give John, like the real John, another shot.
I mean, why not? It couldn't be any worse than the wild John.
Yeah.
I feel like those are famous last
All right.
words.
Well, congratulations, John. You got a second date.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes.
Danielle, you won't regret it, I promise.
Don't make promises you can't keep, John.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of very romantic dates for your second date update.
yeah,
but
we
today's second date update, I think, might be the most romantic night out we've ever heard.
Oh,
Really?
I'm
Ever.
excited.
We've heard from people who have like rented out full castles and
Yeah.
I know.
helicopter rides. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't think anything can compare to today's second date update, and I don't even want to spoil it. Like normally, I might say what the email was about, but I'm just gonna let Ariana tell us about it. Ariana, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks.
You should be great because man, this guy pulled out all the stops when he took you out.
I'm dying to know her, and it
Yeah.
was the most romantic date ever.
Tell us about it. Tell us about your romantic date with what's his name, Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry took me to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
Oh my
dude.
God, I thought so too. It could still be romantic. You never know.
No, it can't.
Did he like rent out the whole McDonald's and do a little candlelit dinner because the McDonald's fries are your favorite?
Actually, it was much quieter than that. And we met online. He just seemed super nice. I'm looking for nice right now. And, like, we were talking, and he just sounded like a good guy. And so he's like, let's take it slow. Let's do lunch. And then he suggested McDonald's, which I balked at, but I was like, sure, let's, see. But it was so sweet. Like, we got Happy Meals. We sat by the playland. Like, we talked about, like, growing up, like, our backgrounds. And
I'm just saying, last time I was at McDonald's Playland, I literally watched a kid puke on his shoes.
And that's some people's romance right there. Could be a beautiful thing.
Right.
Did he at least put like a candle in the bun of one of your burgers? So a little candlelight?
No, nothing like that.
No?
I mean, I got a milkshake. I wanted a milkshake, and he bought me chocolate milkshakes. That was sweet.
Hey, I will
Wow.
say, though, if he can go through a McDonald's date and leave you still smitten, then there is something special about this guy.
It was super sweet, like very nostalgic, just like, really like a good
kind of place to talk about growing up. And I feel like I got a good feel for like his background and his family and like who he is.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it was nice. And after we went to this park that was nearby, just walked around for a while, sat at a picnic table for like 30 minutes.
So basically, it's the most budget date ever. You're gonna go to McDonald's, hit up the dollar menu, and then go for a walk in the park.
Like I was looking for a good guy, and he said he wanted to take it slow, and you know, that's slow. But it was really it was pleasant. It was really nice. I had a great time with him. And I don't know, I haven't heard from him.
So what was the vibe from him on the date?
We just felt really comfortable. Like, we was really, like, we kind of talked very easily the whole time.
You should feel comfortable. You guys went on a date like somebody who's been dating for 15 years. Like, hey, you want to go get some McDonald's real quick?
He seemed really interested, like, in me. Like, he asked a lot of questions about me, too. It was definitely a two-sided conversation. And
it seems like he should be wowed by you. I mean, the stereotype is that girls want all this materialistic stuff on the dates, right? But you just really liked him for him.
Yeah, I feel that way, too.
How did things end?
So after we were at the park for about 30 minutes, he said he had to get back to work, and we just, had a big hug. He just gave him a nice hug. And then I texted him after and just, said, thanks for such a nice time. And he texted back, you're welcome, ! And then I haven't heard from him since.
Well, it does sound steamy, that's for sure. Big hug, and then you haven't heard anything, though.
No, for a week. And obviously it wasn't steamy, but it was super comfortable. It was really nice. I thought we,
Do you think, because he said he wanted to take it slow, that maybe he was coming out of a relationship and he just isn't ready to date?
I didn't get that vibe, no, but, we didn't get a lot into, like, recent relationship history. It was more, like, further back history. But, when we were talking online, like, it did seem like he was interested in meeting a good person, too, so.
Any awkward moments that you can think of?
The only thing I can think of is, like, when we went to order our food, I had the thought of offering to pay. But then I thought, it's McDonald's, I'm not putting him out.
Right.
I let him pay for me. But then I thought, well, maybe I should have offered to pay. But I don't know. I can't imagine that would ruin it.
Right. And if it did, like, that's like splitting hairs, man.
Yeah.
The total was $7.
Yeah.
Why did you not split that with me? Well, we'll see if that is actually the reason. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Ariana's on the phone today for a second date update. Ariana should consider herself lucky because most dudes, when they go out on a first date, are trying to score the big O. Her dude, just trying to score a Big Mac. I'm loving it. Because that's all they did. They went to McDonald's and then went for a walk in the park. And now she's not getting a call back and we have no idea why.
And you said, in all of it, nothing seemed to go wrong and you guys just clicked. I'm just hoping that this is finally a second date where there's a real reasonable explanation. Like he's been in the hospital for a couple weeks or something. I don't know.
That's not true.
You think maybe he didn't like your food choice? Maybe you ordered the wrong thing at McDonald's? That's his big test?
Ooh.
Well, I did hear they have breakfast all day now, so maybe I did mess up.
Maybe you did. Or maybe you got the filet of fish, because anytime I see somebody get that, I'm like, serial killer, for sure.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jerry?
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from McDonald's.
Shut up. That's not true.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. This is Jubal?
Yes.
From the morning show?
Yes, from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, not much. How
Thanks
are
for
you?
listening.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. A little hungry for no reason at all, but we can get to that later.
What's going on?
Somebody emailed us about a second date update.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jerry.
Been on a date recently to the Golden Arches.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know exactly what McDonald's date we're talking about.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, Ariana is who I'm guessing you're thinking of. She's wondering why you're not calling her back after you took her on a beautiful date to McDonald's and a walk through the park.
Oh, my God.
So Jubal's actually kind of making fun, but she's had a great time.
Yeah.
I did too. I had a great time.
Oh, good.
So why
don't
aren't
call
you
her back
calling
then,
her
Jerry.
back? Yeah.
Well, I'm so embarrassed right now. Taking a girl to McDonald's is ridiculous. I get it, but believe me, I had something in the back of my mind, and I'm not like a wacko that just takes girls to McDonald's.
Hold up. You took her to McDonald's for a specific reason.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, was there actually like some sort of weird McDonald's test that you were doing?
Kind of.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, kind of.
Jubal was joking about that earlier. I thought he was like being ludicrous.
No.
I thought I was too. What?
Listen, 5 years ago, if I would have met Ariana, like, she's awesome. But timing's kind of like everything, right?
So she's hot, but she's 5 years ago hot?
No.
No, it's not about that. She's beautiful. It's just, okay, so this is embarrassing, but my biological clock is ticking. I'm like in my mid-30s. I'm going to be pushing 40, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's women that normally feel that way, but I feel like my clock is ticking, so I wanted to go to McDonald's. So we went, but in the back of my mind, I was kind of hoping that it would also propel us into a conversation about, like, kids.
What? Yeah, like having kids? Like you and her possibly having kids? Like if she's open to children?
Yes.
Whoa.
I mean, she told us that you said you wanted to take things slow.
Well, that's what you say, but, I mean,
But you wanted to get her pregnant right there in the drive-thru.
Oh, my God. Wait, so you think
That's what
she
it
doesn't...
sounds like.
In the back of my mind, I was like, I've been to that McDonald's before, and I always see kids, and it's kind of fun for me. Like, I sit at McDonald's, and I'm not a creeper. I just...
Yeah, don't continue that sentence. Like, we get what you're about to say, but it's going to come off very creepy. So just move past that. You took her there to sit next to kids.
I'm not creepy here, but I wanted to take her to McDonald's because the kids were there, the playground, all of that, and I wanted to see if her motherly instincts would kick in.
What does that mean? Like she was going to punish a child for running when he's not supposed to indoors or something?
Or grab somebody else's baby and just start breastfeeding it? Like what?
I don't get it either.
How does that just kick in public like that?
No. Not like that at all. It's just that we were having lunch, and there was this cute, like a brother and sister, they're playing, and the brother literally fell off the monkey bars. They had like a little jungle gym in there. He fell off 2 feet from us.
And?
It didn't faze her at all. Nothing.
Yeah,
It's not.
Jerry, kids fall all the time. I have kids, and it doesn't faze me when they fall.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I went over and I was like looking for the mom, and the mom came over, and of course she helped out, but Ariana didn't do anything. It was like we were in a Seinfeld episode. Like, oh, that's a shame.
So you're saying because
the kids weren't really hurt and they just fell down.
Not hers.
You're saying that because she didn't help some strange child when the child fell on a playground, you think that she is not going to be a good mother?
No. I didn't say that. I was just looking for the instinct. My focus is on kids. If her instinct was to focus on kids, she would have done something, but that didn't happen. So, I don't know.
I feel like that's a really unfair judgment.
Look, I know what it's like to be on a first date. I've been on plenty of first dates. So I know on the date, I'm not going to ask her if she wants to have kids right away. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking maybe if I saw something subconsciously, I would get a sense. I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. And I feel like women out of anyone would understand if you talked about your biological clock and those feelings.
Well, I really want to have kids now. Like, I want to have kids immediately.
When you say immediately, you're talking in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Holy hell.
I don't think the timing works out on that anyway.
I don't want to be an old dad that's like 40 years old trying to throw a football for my kid.
It just feels like you should have started this process a couple years ago or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks for giving us the reason, Jerry. And just to let you know, Ariana is on the other line, and we can ask her right now if she's ready to get pregnant.
God.
Ariana, are you ready to have a baby with Jerry?
You knew this? Are you kidding me?
Hi,
I really don't want to do this, you guys.
You did it.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Ariana.
Hi.
Were you listening?
I was. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. I feel like such an idiot right now.
No, I wish you'd just talk to me. I get it. I get the whole biological clock thing, and
you do.
I feel, and I feel a little weird that like you didn't see that or whatever it was that you saw in me. You didn't see that I was motherly. I did a lot. Like I've got younger brothers and sisters I told you about. I used to babysit. Like I love kids.
Yeah, but there's a difference between loving kids and wanting to have them right this second.
I want to have kids. Like in like.
You do?
Yeah, like. I don't know, like 2-3 years.
Hey.
What?
You know what? That timeline just doesn't work for me.
Jerry!
Why?
2-3 years with someone who is wonderful rather than 6 months with someone you barely know.
No, I'll be too old by then.
You won't.
Jerry,
dude.
you realize you don't actually have a biological clock? Like, your stuff's going to work.
Yeah. George Clooney just had twins and he's like 86 or something, right? Like, that stuff stays fresh for a while, okay?
Good,
your expiration date is late compared to ours.
Look, I know all of the biological stuff. I know it. But it's a physical thing for me. I don't want to feel old and have kids. I want to be youthful and vibrant and all of that stuff, and nothing can change that.
So 2-3 years is like too much for you. You need like
Too much.
You need someone to. Wow.
But Jerry, how are you going to establish a good foundation of a relationship to have someone to parent with?
Good question, but I think there should be like a spark. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that moment where it was like, oh my God, I can't wait to have kids. And that didn't happen for me. I just didn't feel that. It wasn't there. There was nothing that felt like kids now. Nothing.
Jerry, I think I already know the answer, but would you want to go out with Ariana on a second date again? We will pay for it.
I don't know. I just feel like the timing's off between us. That's too bad. But Ariana, if you're really nice, and I enjoyed being with you. So if like anybody, some girls around you that you know of that you could set me up with, I would entertain that.
Are you just looking for a surrogate?
Wait, so you're rejecting me, but you want me to set you up with one of my friends who will have your child like this year?
Well, if it's not too much to ask, I would appreciate that.
It's not a big request at all, yeah. Not too much to ask.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but I guess my timeline isn't going to work for your request.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for doing the second date update, Ariana. And Jerry, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Okay, well, you got it, guys. And I know you have a lot of listeners, so if you want to put the word out for me, I'm a really nice guy.
Do it right now. Text in 78592. Who wants to get pregnant by Jerry?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We have a woman who emailed the show today for a second date update.
Okay.
Her name is Janine, and I was personally very impressed when I read her email because it says she and her date got into role play on day one.
Oh, wow.
My kind of lady. What's up?
That's
Janine.
a lot.
Let's go.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, my God. Both
So,
of you.
were you the naughty motel maid or the sexy Viking bellhop?
I would say I was more of the sweet girl next door gardener type.
Oh.
I haven't played that version yet, but it sounds very fun.
It definitely involves a spade.
I like it.
So, what's the name of the guy that you want us to call today?
His name is Stefan.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Really? Is he rich? Because if you're Stefan, don't you have to be rich? Isn't that like the rule?
I think he had a good job. I don't know the details of his finances, but
I don't know.
Okay. Well, how did you meet Stefan?
so we met on Instagram.
Okay, like he slid into
yeah.
your DMs or something?
Exactly. Yeah. So I have a bunch of pictures on Instagram, and I guess he saw one labeled #green thumb because I'm a gardener, and so I guess he is too, and he found it in the explore page or whatever.
Okay, that's pretty innocent.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Unless he's a role player in Green Thumb, he thought was something else.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
boy.
I wasn't sure exactly what he meant by that. So, but that's cool. He slid into your DMs, and how'd that go?
Well, I looked at his photos. You know, he seemed really cute, and we started just chatting online. And I guess he was new to the area, and his company just transferred him here, so he was looking to buy a house, and he really wanted an area for a garden.
See, Stefan is rich. I told you all.
Yeah.
I told you.
He can afford a house, so billionaire there. So, what did you guys do for your date then?
So we met for coffee first, just to meet each other, and then he wanted me to come look at houses and gardens with him.
Whoa.
I mean, how were you feeling about that? Because you just met this dude.
Yeah, well, honestly, it sounded fun. Like, it was like a diversion from the normal dates of going to bars and drinking. So it just seemed like a fun activity to get to know someone and, you know.
So, in your email, you said that you came up with a cool idea to spice the date up a bit. What was that?
I made a suggestion before we went that we should pretend that we're married.
Oh, God.
Because, I mean...
My God.
Because you wanted there to be zero romance for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Let's get into a few arguments in the bedroom.
Well, let me explain. So when realtors look at a young couple, they're more likely to give them the house than a single male. So I figured that might be good for him. And
Is that true?
I think it is. You have to like write letters now to get houses when like there's multiple offers and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
like it's essentially
That's
like
good to
the sob stories from American Idol, but in a letter form to try to get a house.
Really?
Okay, so you pretended to be his wife while looking around at these houses. How did that work for you?
so we had some inside jokes, you know, to make it seem like we were a couple. Like we had a code word. It was babysitter. So if we met a pushy realtor, we would just say, hey, we got to get back to the babysitter.
Ooh, smart. I like it.
Yeah. One time, though, one of the realtors asked how many kids we had. And he said 1 and I said 3 at the same time.
That's an awkward one to talk your way out of.
I mean, we have 2 dogs.
Yeah,
that we
fur
think-
babies. Fur babies, yeah.
Consider them babies.
I mean, was there any weird points between you and him, though? Because I feel like you're playing with fire when you're pretending to be married on the first date. Like, that could go wrong really quick.
Sure. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it was actually like we had a blast.
Okay.
Like we saw probably a dozen houses the first day, and then I went with him the next day.
Oh,
We probably
gosh.
saw like, yeah, you know, another half dozen. And then at some point he said that he was feeling really overwhelmed and just like needed to take a break from seeing the houses. And I completely understand, you know, it can be very overwhelming. But since then, I haven't heard from him. And I'm wondering why he hasn't called me back. Like, we found this amazing Cape Cod house that was darling. You know, I really think it was the best house.
Why are you guys laughing? What is Cape Cod
It's just such a weird conversation
I know,
to
it's-
have with, like, your first date.
And she's not even buying the house.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it was gorgeous. Like, I had this great back porch that we could, like, suntan on.
I mean, maybe that's the problem. Maybe you were talking in we and it freaked him out.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of knowledge about this stuff, so I just thought it was innocent and helpful.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're an HGTV addict. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's in on the joke, guys. It's not like she's acting.
I know, but some jokes go too far.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think? Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's that, which would seem weird since we both agreed on this fun game that we were playing. You know, like we got drinks afterwards and it was fun and it was nice. Like I didn't really see any strange signs unless he's just one of those guys who meets a girl and then dumps her.
Meets a girl, pretends to be married with her, and then never calls her again. Totally. I run into those guys all the time.
It's the age-old story,
Yeah.
Brooke.
What happened when you guys got drinks, though? Anything?
I mean, it was just, you know, like a normal date, like cracking jokes. We talked a little bit about the houses. We got to know each other a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty normal.
I mean, yeah, it sounds fairly normal.
Questionable.
I mean, we'll call it normal for this show.
Yeah, right.
So
Well said.
we're going to play a song. We'll come back, and we'll call your estranged husband for you. And we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hold on, Janine. If you're just tuning in, we're in the middle of one of the most tame second date updates we've ever heard on this show.
I haven't thought of it like that.
That's very true.
I'm serious. One of our listeners, Janine, spent 2 full days pretending to be some guy's wife as they went around the city looking at potential homes to buy.
Yeah, not together. He's buying the house. She was just helping.
Right. Yeah. They did that because her date, Stefan, recently moved to the area, so he's looking for a place to live. They saw over a dozen houses before finally deciding to call it quits. But now her date, Stefan, is suddenly Steph gone. Ooh.
You were dying to say
Yes.
I did not see that coming.
That's
I'm going to be
why-
honest with you.
That's why they put me in this position. A little,
Yeah,
little
it's really
classic
good.
husband humor,
Yeah,
which
there
I
we
know
go.
Janine loves. Don't you, Janine?
You have some clever things, yeah.
Okay.
Clever things, I'll take it.
Sounds like she's talking to a husband there.
Yeah.
Shut up, honey.
You're you,
I
that's
mean,
for sure.
I will say, listening to the recap, Janine, do you think that he just got bored? Like, I didn't think about it until I heard it all into one sentence. Like,
but
maybe there wasn't enough sexiness there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe he was married beforehand and then it triggered. Like, I don't know what kind of secrets he has. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, I don't think that's it, but all right.
Well, let's call Stefan and get your second date update. I'm dialing the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Stefan, please?
This is him.
Hi, Stefan. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Do you have a moment to talk with us?
Okay, the radio show?
Oh, yes, the radio show. Are you familiar with us?
I'm not, but...
Oh.
Oh my
Then
God.
why'd you say it like you knew us?
Jeffrey, you sounded so excited.
I did. I perked up for a second.
You did.
Shot in the dark?
I just don't usually get calls from radio shows.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Well, now that my mood is in the garbage.
All right, buddy.
Your ego got hit. It's okay, bro.
Well, Stefan, I haven't heard of you either, so
Take that.
we're even.
That's actually not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have heard.
We just
I
talked a
don't know.
lot
Now
about
I'm just
Stefan
bitter.
before we got him on the phone.
Anyway.
This is a little awkward. What's this about?
Sorry, yes. We're doing something with you called a second date update. It's a segment we do on our show where if someone goes out on a date and afterwards, if the other person isn't calling them back, they can reach out to us and we'll call that person to try and figure out the reason why.
I think I've heard of this before.
Oh, okay. Well, good. So there's a woman that reached out to us about you, and her name is Janine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You remember Janine?
Yes, I remember Janine.
I would hope so. You guys spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, you're married to her.
No, you're not.
Well, you pretended to be.
She told you that, huh?
Yes, she did.
Uh-huh.
She told us a lot about your first date.
It certainly was very interesting hanging out with her. I'm not going to lie, it got very weird for me.
The date got weird?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what she told you in detail, but I'm new to the area, so I've been looking for a house, and
Yeah.
she's into houses and likes gardening, and on day one, I honestly thought she was just tagging along and going to help me, but she had this whole plan in her mind. She had an idea about us pretending to be husband and wife.
Right. She told us all about that.
And I thought that was weird when she said it, like a little bit much for the first date. But the way she described it, you were totally on board. Like you guys came up with inside jokes about babysitters and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely walked away feeling still intrigued, but let's just say she took it very seriously, like very believable that I almost felt like maybe she's done this before. So
What do you mean?
Well, let me just tell you what happened on the second date. So I met her at a coffee shop, and she was dressed up like a 1950s housewife. I mean, she looked like she went to a hair salon to get her hair styled that way. She had the pearls, the sunglasses. She had like a 1950s style dress.
But maybe that's just, I mean, was it like a costume or was it like she just dresses like that sometimes?
No, it looked like a costume, but I don't think she thought she was in costume. I mean, as soon as I saw her, she ran up to me like, honey, and she grabbed my arm and
oh, weird,
asking me about what we should make for dinner and talking about the kids. And we weren't even in the house yet. This is just like walking out of the cafe.
Oh, wait, you were like in front of the realtor or anything?
No. So I just thought, she would have at least been like, hey, I dressed this way to fool the realtors, or I don't know, whatever. But she was already in character.
So she's like a method actor is what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
That's a little much.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Wait, why didn't you just tell her, like, hey, yo, slow it down?
I mean, she was having fun with it, so I didn't really make much of it.
Okay.
Then we get to the next house, and that's when it got extremely weird.
Weirder than it already is?
Yeah, for real. I thought that was the reason he wasn't calling her back.
Yeah, let's just say she took the character to the next level. So,
oh my God, what does that mean?
We're going to open houses. It's not like it's just us and the realtor. There's other couples there, and so people are already kind of giving us an eye, like, what's going on here? She just...
Who are these time travelers from the 1960s?
Exactly. Even, the way she styled her makeup, everything. She really stood out. So we are in this house, and she, points out, this room is too small for when my parents come to visit. And then she raised her voice, screaming at me, saying, and you never liked my parents anyway.
Whoa! She's legit having to, fight with you?
I mean, is it true? Like, do you not like her parents? Because if she has a point there...
I barely know her, so...
I'm just kidding, man. So, okay.
We go to the next house, and this time she brings up the word babysitter again, which is our code word if we didn't like a house.
Right.
I'm the one really making the decision, so I should be the one bringing it up, but she brought it up.
You would think.
That's so funny.
She's very invested in your home.
Then starts going off about the babysitter, that she saw me eyeing our babysitter, who is only 17.
Oh, my gosh. That is horrible.
That is too far. She's accusing you, she's accusing her fake husband of hitting on your fake underage babysitter?
Yeah, I know. It was absolutely humiliating, and that was absolutely the last house I would see.
Well, my God. I feel like that's something that we need to talk to Janine about.
Yeah, you guys should definitely call her back.
Well, actually, we don't have to call her back because she's already on the line, and she's been listening to this whole conversation.
You're joking, right?
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
Janine, are you there?
Stefan, I don't know why you're treating me like this.
What? Why do you have accent?
Who's that?
What is happening?
Oh my God, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun.
Janine, did you get in a fight with him at the open houses on purpose? Like you?
I don't know. It was kind of a test to see if you could hang. It was fun. It was innocent.
A fight test?
I'm married and I've never accused my husband of eyeing an underage babysitter.
Hey, not yet, bro.
Yeah.
Not yet.
You guys don't have a fun relationship.
There's certainly a level of playful fun, but you took it to like 10 other levels beyond.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you didn't say anything in the moment.
Because I was scared and I was embarrassed. I didn't know if you were going to start yelling at me about something else. I was just trying to get in and out of there as quick as possible.
Just like the babysitter.
Whoa.
And even at one point, you got upset with the realtor and said, if we're going to buy this place, you have to update the countertops. Aren't you embarrassed to sell this hunk of junk? And now I can't use that realtor because...
It's a rough market out there, okay? They didn't believe us on the first day. They didn't believe you were married, and I just wanted to up the game and honestly help you out. I was just helping you out.
The realtors are scared of
Janine,
you,
I mean, okay, listen, no, look at Janine, I feel like you had good intentions. Very misguided, though.
So you weren't there. They didn't buy it, okay? I upped the game. I helped him. It was all fun. It was a fun game we were playing. I don't understand why you had such a problem with it. Like, obviously, you can't hang.
You didn't help me. I still haven't bought a house. I can't even work with any of the realtors that we met because they think that you're crazy.
Janine, I know you feel like everybody's laughing at you, but it's just like you can't fight with, like, even pretend fight with somebody on a first date. It's not cool. It's not attractive at all.
But it is believable.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
That's what I'm saying. It was believable. And so in the end, I was helping him out. I thought you were fun.
That's not fun.
Yeah, Stefan.
It was fun until you made it crazy. Nobody wants to work with a crazy couple, like.
Or be married to a fake crazy wife, Janine, okay?
Well, let's make it fun again, okay? Because we want to offer to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it.
You're joking, right?
Okay, wait.
No.
What if she promises to drop the marriage stick?
If she could pretend to be a normal person, then maybe.
What do you think, Janine? Can you pretend to be normal?
Well, of course I can, but I don't think he deserves me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Southerner's back.
Oh, my God. Janine, you were a drama kid in high school, weren't you?
Yes, I was in a few plays, and I did very well.
Of course.
Oh, man.
So are they going out, or are you guys not going
I
out?
don't think so.
It doesn't.
It's a no for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no. Okay.
I'm sorry, Janine. No second date.
That's okay. I think it all worked out how it was supposed to.
Yeah. I just feel bad for your kids.
Oh, no.
Once they hear this, they're going to be so mad Mom and Dad were fighting.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The only people that I've ever met on Xbox Live are 13-year-olds who talk to me after they completely own me at whatever game I'm playing. Get off Xbox, old man. You suck.
That's why I don't even talk.
That hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
The guy on the phone today for a second date update, his name is Oscar. He actually met the girl that he wants to call playing Xbox Live.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, what's up, Oscar? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So how do you meet somebody on Xbox Live that's not like just like a little punk who tells you suck at playing Call of Duty?
I was impressed. It was I was actually playing Medal of Honor,
Nice.
which is kind of close to Call of Duty, and you don't get a lot of ladies on there.
Yeah.
I don't even know really what you guys are talking about right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's you get to play pretty much in tandem. You get to play with other people online.
Okay.
And but you don't really get to see them much aside from the profile they create.
How did you know it was a female? Like, was it just the username popped up? You're like, ooh, that's a cute username.
I heard her voice in my headset, and she sounded really cute. And I don't know, Maya sounds like a cute girl's name.
Oh, so you can actually talk to people. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm kind of an idiot with this stuff. I'm not even kidding.
No, everyone has on headsets. You can talk to the team.
It's not just like instant messaging.
No, you can actually talk.
No. And I refer to myself as a geek, not a nerd.
Okay.
There's a big difference, apparently.
Yeah, geeks can talk to girls. We just like geeky things.
Okay.
So what kind of geeky things are you into?
Oh, I'm into all sorts of geek. I like, obviously video games.
Yeah.
I like that. And also, I like role-playing games, all sorts of stuff.
Okay, before we get any further, please tell me you guys actually went on a date and you just talking online on Xbox wasn't what you considered a date.
Oh, like I said, I got some skills. I can talk to girls.
Nice.
But yeah, we totally went on a date.
Where'd you guys go when you went out?
We went out to dinner. It's not too fancy, but nice enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to be intimidating and break out, the giant steakhouse or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if she was vegetarian. So.
What was that like, meeting her in person for the first time?
It was great. I mean, she was super cute. Had kind of like a pixie-ish haircut, which I liked. Also kind of like short hair.
Okay.
Were you really nervous?
Not really nervous. I mean, I've been on dates before, but she was pretty cute. So I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was pretty stoked and also a little. I didn't want to mess it up.
How did the date go then? Did you guys have a good time?
And yeah, it went great. Like the chemistry was there. She mentioned she plays D&D, which was an instant turn on.
Dungeons and
Dragons, yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right,
Yeah.
so she's into all the same stuff you are then.
Yeah, I mean, she mentioned that she's a 12th level elf.
What?
No way.
Oh, man.
Marry that girl. Put a ring on it.
I don't know if you guys play or not, but to get to 12th level, you need to be invested in the game. You're not just a casual user, of the game.
I feel like you do, man. Every time I meet like a second level, I'm like, get out of here, chump. I'll waste my time with you.
Yeah, no, I freaked out when she mentioned that she was like a 12th level elf. That's like in the industry of gaming, like that's known as a unicorn, like a girl that plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I got a unicorn here. Like I was very impressed because I play.
So if she's a 12th level elf, what are you?
I'm a 15th level necromancer.
Well,
does that mean that you hook up with dead people?
That's what it sounded like to me too.
Necro, you idiot.
It's kind of like a dark wizard.
Who sleeps with dead people? I got to get into this game. I haven't played it ever, but it sounds really interesting to me now.
I think you'd like it. It's fun.
Did you impress her by telling about your necrophilia?
No, there's no sleeping with zombies or anything like that.
Okay.
But I think she was impressed that I played, and again, the higher level, the more years you've got invested. So
Right.
I think I impressed her a little bit.
You guys sound like a geeky match made in heaven to me.
Cute, yeah.
You know, it was really good. The conversation flowed pretty well, and, you know, we didn't just talk about gaming the whole time. You know, we talked about other stuff, but, yeah, I was very comfortable. The part where she said that she's a high-level elf is the part where I felt like I almost blew it because I did freak out a little bit.
So how did the date end?
Well, she said she had gotten dropped off by a friend but needed a ride home, which I thought was...
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, and so, of course, I said yes.
Nice.
And, you know, we got to her house and kind of sat in the parking lot for a while, talking for another 10, 15 minutes, and then walked her to the door, and I kind of got the quick hug, which was a little disappointing, a little, I don't know, didn't want to be presumptuous, but I don't know, I was hoping for a little bit more than a hug.
Yeah, I thought she set you up for a kiss just because of the ride home and the talk in the car, you know.
Yeah, I thought if she wasn't interested, it would have been a quick, okay, this is my stop, out you go. But, you know, we talked there for a while, and I don't know, it just, since then, I kind of feel like I got the brush off a little bit, like she's not online as much. I mean, she didn't straight disappear.
Right. Do you guys talk at all then? Have you texted with her, phone calls, anything?
I've texted with her, but I also don't want to feel like a psycho stalker guy. But she's texted me back, but it's been a little cool, you know? Like, I don't know.
Do you think she's dating a lot? I mean, a 12th level cute elf, I would assume, would have a lot of options out there.
It's possible, but I don't know. I feel like I went from having this, like, you know, charm spell on her to suddenly I've got this ring of invisibility. It's just not.
Oh, man, now you're talking my language.
Have you straight
totally hear you.
Have you straight up asked her out again, or you just think she's being kind of cold and distant?
Yeah, I mean, I've asked her out again, but she always seems to be busy with something.
Okay.
You know? And I don't know. Maybe she is. You know, she did mention that she's fairly busy. It just feels like a brush off. I don't know.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Alas, welcome back to today's second date update, where we're attempting to vanquish the troll of loneliness who has reared his head yet again. On the line, we have Oscar, who is a 15th level necromancer, which I think means he's on an FBI watch list somewhere. And he's going to attempt to contact a fair maiden named Maya, who's a 12th level elf. They met while playing Xbox Live and shared their love of Dungeons and Dragons on their first date, but now she's giving him ye old brush off. And we need to call her and find out why she's not calling him back. You about ready to go, Oscar?
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Thanks.
I never asked you in the first part of the second date update, why do you think she's not calling you back? You think it's because you got too excited that she plays Dungeons and Dragons like you?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I could have just come on maybe a little too strong, but again, I don't know. I felt like the chemistry was there, so I'm kind of scratching my head.
Is there something called too strong when you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay.
Well, Oscar, it has come time for your reckoning. We will get her on the phone and find out if the fair maiden Maya will be seeing your bow staff once and for all. If everything works out right.
You know, that's pretty inspiring music. I might actually play today. Get a game in.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Get her on the phone. Here we go.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Maya, please?
Is this?
Hey, Maya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio program.
It's a radio show?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm good. What can I do for you, radio show?
Well, I'm calling you because a listener of ours recently emailed us about you, and he wanted us to get a hold of you because he thinks that you're brushing him off after you guys went on a date.
Oh, my God. I think I know what this is about.
Do you?
Really?
I mean, I hope not, but...
Who would that be? What's his name?
Oscar.
Bingo!
Oh.
Oscar emailed us about you, and he said that he really enjoyed going on your date, and he's been trying to get you to go out with him ever since, but you're always like, I'm busy, or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Okay, do you not want to go out with him again?
Correct, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I honestly can't believe he thought it would be wise to contact the radio station about this, but
Well, he said that he just likes you a lot. It's a thing we do on our show all the time called Second Date Update. So let me ask you, was it weird actually meeting a guy off of Xbox Live?
I hadn't met anybody through Xbox Live before, so I mean, like, I feel like it's just as weird as anything else, but you know, it was a public place. You know, that wasn't that wasn't the problem.
What was the problem?
So he's dropping me off at the end of the night. We're, you know, in my parking lot of my building and, like, just chatting and, like, honestly, like, I'm feeling it and I'm kind of waiting for him to go in for a kiss.
Right.
Oh, okay. Instead of that, he goes, "Can I show you something right now?"
That's something that could go one of two ways on a first date, either good or very, very bad.
Exactly.
What was it?
He starts to take off his shirt.
What?
Dang, bro.
I mean, I couldn't make it up if I tried. Like, he starts to take off his shirt, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Not that kind of girl. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, it's cool. Like, just trust, like, I'm not being creepy. Like, just trust me. And shows me on his arm this huge Iron Throne tattoo from Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Oh,
okay, so like that iconic Game of Thrones chair
like
thing.
The Iron Throne.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Like, whatever.
Why couldn't he just roll up his sleeve to show you an arm tattoo? Why did he have to get half naked?
Well, just you wait. Because that was just the tip of the iceberg. Then he shows me on his pec Gollum from Lord of the Rings face.
My precious.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you turned
like
off
the
by that?
ugliest character of all time.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's weird? Like a Gollum tattoo on someone's chest?
I don't know. For most people, I would think it was weird, but we talked to him, and the way he was talking about being into Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, I could see him having a tattoo like that.
Have you seen Gollum?
Yeah, I have.
One of the ugliest faces.
Okay.
You're just saying maybe you couldn't want to make, eye contact with...
Think about missionary with
yeah,
that.
That's exactly where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. And then that's not even it. We're not even done there.
Oh, no.
Then he goes, "Oh, but wait, you haven't even seen the, what did he say? Pièce de résistance."
Oh, what is that one?
That is his entire back, which is the entire cast of Harry Potter.
Shut up. Harry Potter back guy?
Yes, you may be familiar with the children's novel series Harry Potter.
I'm a little familiar. Yeah, I've heard a thing or two about it.
Yeah, it was all over my date's back. So yeah, I haven't called him back. I've been polite to him. I haven't completely blown him off, but like, I can't see getting frisky with Harry and the crew.
But you gotta understand, I mean, from his point of view, you're a girl who's like a 12th level elf. Like, he probably thought that you would be into all of those.
I'm also a woman with
Okay. All right, so you just couldn't get down with all of the tattoos that he had, the Harry Potter tattoo, the Game of Thrones tattoo, and the Lord of the Rings tattoo.
And busting them out on the first date in the car.
Hey, Maya, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Now I feel like I have to be honest with you about something.
Okay.
Oscar is actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
No! Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my God.
I had no idea that was going to freak you out.
Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you on the radio.
Well, in hindsight, I could see how taking my shirt off in the car could have been weird.
In hindsight.
Well, and it's not only that. I mean, it's like all the tattoos, like Gollum on your pec. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, they're not all...
on first date.
I do have a lot of tattoos that I felt like, I don't know, we were having such a good rapport, I thought the Game of Thrones thing might impress you a little bit. I don't know. But I don't have just nerdy ones. I've got like a sword tattoo, too. That's pretty badass.
I like how that's a badass one.
It is.
Are you feeling insulted, Oscar? I know, like, it seemed like you were really...
I don't know. The implication that the Harry Potter thing was creepy is a little weird to me because we discussed the books, so I thought you'd be a little more...
I mean, like, reading the books and enjoying the books is different than, like, permanently putting the characters of the books on your body.
Yeah. I mean, I thought you'd think that my dedication to all the stuff that we liked would be a turn on, and it would show you that I'm not just some geeky guy, that I'm man enough to get, tattoos and not just some ogre. I mean, in hindsight, like, busting out the tattoos is probably more of a second or third date move. But
No, I don't ever want to see those tattoos again.
Oh, Maya. But Maya, you said that you really liked him at one point. I mean, it's only the tattoos that turn you off?
It was a weird thing, you guys. You weren't there. Like, the date was cool, and I liked him, but, like, long term down the road, there's no way I could date a guy with these kind of tattoos for the rest of my life.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to spend my evening researching erase regrettable ruined spells? Maya, I don't really meet people like you, especially on Xbox Live, and so... I mean, if I got rid of the Gollum one, would that be,
Are you actually thinking
would that make a difference to you, or
I mean, I really, we only went out one time, and I don't think you should change who you are for that.
Okay.
I appreciate the thought, but, I mean, I'm sure you're going to find the girl who loves the Gollum
man.
you.
All right, I know what that means. All right.
Are you sure, Maya? Hey, Maya, we'll pay for a second date if you go out with him again.
We won't pay for the tattoo removal, though.
I mean, I think we could probably be great friends. I mean, we really did have a great time,
God.
and, I'd hang out again. But...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Oscar.
hey, Oscar, it's not a successful second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
I think I'm going to just pick up my staff and go home.
Yeah, you should.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, "Aw, he seems so sweet and nerdy. She should have given him a second chance." It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. A guy named Oscar wanted to call someone named Maya to find out why she wasn't calling him back after their date. They met online playing games. They're big gamers.
Yep.
And they bonded over that. But we got her on the phone and found out the reason she wasn't calling him back is because he's a little too into the fantasy world. He has tattoos of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. He has an entire Harry Potter tattoo on his back.
Epic.
Yeah.
All of the people from Harry Potter tattooed on his back. And she just couldn't imagine herself being intimate with the guy and having to look at Gollum's face, which I guess I can understand.
Yeah, I mean, on the face of it, you're like, oh, that's kind of shallow, but I'm not the one that has to make eye contact with Harry Potter on a daily basis. Yeah, my precious.
Every time you guys have to do stuff. Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Second date update.
Before we start this, what's the minimum age you have to be in order to do a second date update with us?
Did we ever establish that?
I think it needs to be 18 plus.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
16? I don't know.
16?
If
5?
there's okay, what?
Getting a lot of requests from 5-year-olds to do second date updates with them. They play house and then things go wrong. I don't know. The only reason that I ask
She didn't call me
is
back because she doesn't know how to use a phone yet.
Yeah.
the reason I ask is because I'm not sure how old the person on the phone is, but from their date, it sounds like they're probably a sophomore in high school.
Uh-oh.
What are
Young love.
So let's just meet him. Matt, are you skipping homeroom to do this phone call?
Yeah, not only am I skipping homeroom, but I'm also skipping first period to be here with you guys.
Ooh, he may be a senior.
Are we joking or not? Like, I don't. Are you in high school, Matt?
No, I'm just joking with you guys. I'm a fully functioning adult.
All right.
Well,
Good.
we'll
feel
see
like
how
that's
fully
questionable
functioning
still.
in just a second. But so why don't you tell us a little bit about your date? What's the name of the girl that you want to call today?
Kayla.
Kayla? She's not in high school, right?
No.
Oh my God.
That was not cute, Matt.
We were about to have to cancel this call.
No, he's funny. I like it.
So tell us about Kayla.
Kayla, she's cool. We met on Tinder, and she's also a fully functioning adult, you guys, so don't worry.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we went out. I met her on Tinder. Her name's Kayla.
Yeah, we got that part.
Yeah. Fully functioning adult thing is not paying off here.
Hey, you forget things when you're old,
Yeah.
like whether or not you just told us her name.
Partial functioning.
So what did you and Kayla do for your date?
I took her on a game date.
What does that mean?
It does sound like high school.
Happening.
Tell me what.
No. Okay, so I know this sounds like a kid's thing or whatever, but trust me, you guys are going to like it. It's actually a really cool idea.
Okay.
I took her to a high school basketball game at my old high school.
What?
Matt.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, Matt, why would you do that?
Why would she want to do that?
I played, and when I was in high school, I was really good. I was all state. And
God, no, not this guy.
Imagine me 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was way better than all these kids.
You're like, and the only reason I didn't play college was because of, what's your excuse, Matt? There's an excuse. You got one.
Is it MCL or ACL?
I tore my Achilles.
Oh, that's the third one.
Oh my God, this is miserable. Was she into this idea?
Well, she was a high school cheerleader, so I figured she would be game, and she seemed cool. She was down. She came.
Was she just as obnoxious? Like, well, I was captain of the cheer squad. You guys are
Yes.
perfect for each other.
She was a cheerleader, yeah, but I don't think she wanted to be professional about it.
Okay.
Good.
So you both peaked in high school, and you're just trying to relive your glory days.
Yeah.
So how'd it go?
Well, I thought it went awesome. Like, she showed up, she was super confident, and she had, like, really big hair, and I thought that was cool that she, like, just had never changed her hairstyle from high school. Like, that was cool.
That big hair was like always in, right?
Or that was just her, like, how do you know? What?
All right, well,
It's like crimped.
other than her hairstyle, how was she?
She was great. She was really funny and confident, and she was down, and we had a good time. And then I was like, well, let's really go all out, you know, like, let's really do, like, a throwback. So, like, let's have dinner here. Like, let's go to the snack bar.
At the high school, you just had it in, like, the commons area or something?
Grab some red vines and popcorn, girl.
Yeah.
No. You can, like, get the snacks at the snack bar and take it back to your seat and then watch the game.
I understand that.
I like Matt's strategy here. Like, set the bar really, really low for date number one. There's nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
So how did this all pan out for you, Matt? Was the date fun?
She might have thought I was a little cheap because of the whole situation, even though I was, like, trying to connect with her, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, it took me a while to, like, pay for the food at the snack bar because it's, like, 50 cents off a hot dog for each hot dog if you have your alumni card. And I knew I had it in my wallet, but I had to sort of look for it, and it took me a couple minutes.
Dude, you don't bust out the alumni card. You go, no, don't worry, I got this. Full price.
Yeah, I'll pay that extra $1.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. So I saved some money.
No, he doesn't, never mind.
You know what, though? I think it's respectable to be economically responsible.
Thank you.
I just did the hot dogs, though, at the game. Like, it may have been cute for, like, the first half of a basketball game, but to sit the entire time and that's all you guys did?
No, it wasn't just hot dogs. I got popcorn, and then I even splurged on M&M's.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yeah, Brooke.
Yeah, well,
he went all out.
Listen, he got his allowance this week, okay? So
Yeah.
he can afford this
Are
type
you
of
sure you
luxury.
didn't get paid by the NBA, bro? Because ballin'.
When did it start going south? Because it sounds like maybe she changed her mind about how cool this was.
Okay, well, here's what I think happened. The game was awesome, and we actually ended up winning the game on, like, pretty much a last-second shot. And everybody was, like, cheering and stuff. And we were jumping up and down, and I kind of had, like, my hand around her, like, you know, like hugging one arm kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we, like, made really, really intense eye contact.
Okay.
And I hesitated. And then by the time that I had realized that I should be kissing her, it was, like, too late. Like, I feel like I lost the moment.
Oh, no.
And so I don't know if she's, like, friend-zoning me or whatever, but I think that that's what happened.
Yeah.
You mac on girls like you're still in high school the same exact way.
And like, come on, when has a woman never called someone back because he didn't kiss her at the right time? Like, if they want to kiss, they're going to call you back. They're going to go out with you again.
Well, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to make up for it. And so I was like, do you want to go get, like, a drink after this or whatever? And she was like, oh, no, like, I have to be up really early for work tomorrow. And so I haven't heard from her or anything. And I honestly, I think it was that moment is where I messed up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I am really curious to hear what she actually has to say.
Yeah.
Well, at least someone is. But so we'll play a song for you, Matt, and then we'll come back and we'll call Kayla for you and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we're talking to a former superstar athlete right now.
Yeah, we are.
At point guard, standing at a towering 5'6", he's a two-time junior varsity all-state selection who would have definitely played hoops in college if he hadn't torn his Achilles while saving a litter of puppies from a mudslide that was also on fire. Give it up for your second date all-star, Matt.
Oh, Matt.
Woo, Matt. Is it really him?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute, Matt.
Yeah, with those LeBrons on. We've got Matt on the phone, and he took his date Kayla to watch a basketball game at his old high school where he used to be known as the White LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we don't even know if he's white.
Listen
I'm just
to him.
guessing.
Matt is definitely white.
But he even bought her dinner at the concession stand there. He's worried he may have missed out on the perfect moment for a first kiss and thinks maybe that's why he's not getting a call back.
Yeah, I think I really blew it.
You know, I forgot to ask you, did you spend the entire night talking about your glory days of your high school basketball career?
Nope, I think probably just a quarter or two.
That's nothing.
That honestly sounds like the most miserable date of my life. Like listening to some dude's old high school sports stories. It sounds like my personal hell.
Yeah, you probably think that because it doesn't really sound like you were hot enough to be a cheerleader.
Oh!
She was a third string volleyball teamer.
Listen,
so
that was 8th grade, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You're bullying me as if we're in high school all over again. Let's just call this girl and we'll hear her own disappointment and how lame your date was.
You're bullying me.
All right, Matt, let's give her a call for you. Remember, this is like the last possession of the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God.
Crunch time, Maddie. You get the ball, you take it to the hole.
Ugh.
It's do or die.
Yes, sir.
Win or cry.
What?
Second date or mass. You know what? Let's just get to this. Let's get right to the call.
I'll take the ladder.
You ready to do this, Maddie?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. We're going to dial the phone number right now for you.
God.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kayla, please?
This is she.
Hi, Kayla. This is young Jeffrey. I work on the radio.
I'm sorry, what?
This is young Jeffrey. I work for a radio show.
Am I being pranked?
No.
Nope.
Not a prank. Hi, Kayla.
Okay, hi. Hi. Good morning.
That's Brooke.
Yeah.
Hi, Brooke. Oh, my God. Hi.
So do you listen every once in a while?
No, I don't listen at all.
Oh,
well,
so nice.
Yeah, you sound really excited.
Well, I mean, I am on the radio.
Okay, so your 15 seconds of fame are here, Kayla. Congratulations. Are you curious why?
Yes, of course. Did I win something?
No, we're actually doing something called a second date update. That's where if you're getting ditched after going on a date with someone, we'll call them and try and figure out the reason why. So you recently went out with a guy named Matt.
Ooh, and that's where all the excitement left. Did you guys hear that?
You can hear it.
Yep.
What did you think about your date with Matt?
That's what it was, a date?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Seriously, I told you guys. He told us about how he took you to his old high school to see a basketball game, and it sounds terrible.
Whoa.
I'm
Brooke,
just
that's
saying.
a little bit strong here,
Oh,
okay?
that sounded awesome.
The idea of the date to me sounded fun, but it's just the circumstances were deplorable.
Deplorable.
Ooh, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, it's a big word there, Kayla.
It's not a good word.
Yeah.
What was deplorable? Like, why didn't you like it?
First of all, he seems to be trying to relive some sort of glory days. And, I mean, as a girl, I'm going along with it because, you know, men and their sports, you got to pretend to like it.
Hey, I'm offended by that.
No, but seriously, dude. Like, if you didn't play college anything, don't talk about it.
Right. So, you know, I let him have his, you know, little moment or whatever, but I didn't realize that his team was actually my opposing high school team.
Oh, shut up. You went to the rival high school of his high school?
Exactly.
What a small world.
What's wrong with that?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you can't date a Spartan because you're a knight? Is that how it goes down?
The Tigers against the Lions?
Yeah.
He's a Tiger and I'm a Spartan. And let's just say if anyone knew that I was even there, I'd be hung out to dry.
Oh, my God, wait.
You're
like,
joking.
Hold on.
She's worse than he is.
You're joking. You honestly won't date him because he went to the opposing high school?
I would never.
Oh.
What is this, like the plot of High School Musical? What is happening
I
here?
don't know.
For real, you won't go out with a guy because of where he went to high school?
Look, it's a big deal, okay? Where I'm from, Spartans and Tigers, we don't mix. And then I had to fake cheer for his team. It was horrible.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see where she's coming from about how, like, you don't want to get in bed with your enemies.
But, okay, wait. Did you tell him? Did you say, hey, listen, I can't cheer for your team because I'm whatever you are?
I mean, I didn't want to say it just during the game and spoil everything. I just wanted to have to do this one thing and never have to see this filthy tiger again.
Oh, you filthy tiger.
Wow.
Oh, my God. And you were a cheerleader, we heard, too. So, like, double burn on your school or something.
Double. Oh, my God.
So don't you feel like you owe it to tell him the truth?
Did you not hear me? Absolutely not. I don't owe him. He's a tiger.
Well, not to add any more bitterness to this rivalry, but turns out the tiger has been secretly listening on the other line during this whole conversation.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, what? No.
Yeah, Matt's been on the phone listening this whole time. Matt?
You're a Spartan?
Oh, my God. It really
There is so much disdain in your voice right now, Matt. Are you being for real?
Yeah, I had no idea. I can't believe I bought a Spartan a hot dog.
Oh.
Yeah, and I used my Tiger discount, too.
Oh, my God. And it was so pathetic. Like, you could barely even pay for it.
Oh.
I guess that's what happens when you graduate Tiger. You don't have much money.
Oh, dang.
Oh, my God.
This is heated.
What is even
All right, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm into it.
If I would have known, I wouldn't have even asked her out. I wouldn't have even done it.
No way. You said she was so hot, bro.
Yeah, I don't care. Not hot enough to be a Spartan.
First, a Spartan could never even get a tiger. And you tried. You all tried.
But you both agreed to date before you knew what school you went to.
Yeah, well, women went out with Ted Bundy before they found out that he killed people.
Wait,
You know what? Good point. Good point, Matt.
Your analogy is that she went to the school, so that makes what? Like a serial killer?
Yep.
Get it.
Serial killers are passed down through the grades.
Yes.
You know what, Matt? I guess now I am glad that you're on the phone with me, so I can tell you just what I did.
Oh, what'd you do? Graduate with a 2.0?
Hey, that's pretty good.
When I told you I was going to the bathroom, I really did, but I wrote, "Tigers suck," all over the mirrors with lipstick.
Oh, damn.
What? Not permanent graffiti. That's what she did. Okay.
Also, you saw me chewing gum a couple times. Every single time I was finished, I put the gum under a seat.
Oh,
No,
my
she
God.
didn't.
Dude, put her in detention.
You gotta go silly string their mascot statue out in front of their school, Matt. You gotta get even.
I'm calling the principal. I have his number. I'm going to call the principal. I'm going to tell him.
What? I feel like you're being serious, Matt.
I am. I'm going to tell him a fartin was vandalizing school property.
Did he say fartin'?
Yeah, she's a fartin.
All right, well.
Oh, my God. I can't do this anymore. This is so stupid.
Really devolved.
This is crazy.
Can we bring it back to the date?
I don't want to talk about the date anymore. This is never going to happen.
Yeah, just like the Spartans will never beat the Tigers because we beat you guys for 7 straight years.
Ooh, 7-year run.
You keep track of the current record still?
Yes.
Matt, be honest. You guys are not tigers. You're more like little kitty cats.
No, we're Tigers.
This is kind of turning me on now.
No, stop, everyone.
Little cat.
Real tiger.
Did you just roar? Did you just roar, Matt?
I did.
Oh, no.
That is the mating call of a full-grown tiger, and with that mating call, I feel like it's the right time to ask Kayla. Kayla, would you like to go on a second date with Matt the tiger? We will pay for that date.
Before you answer, Kayla, I actually think you should say yes, because there is no one you will ever meet in your life that is as passionate about their high school as Matt, okay?
I'd rather eat my high school pom-poms.
Oh, I think that's a no.
I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Okay.
It's a pretty sexy image, though, if you ask me.
You know what? I hope she chokes on that pom-pom.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like somebody's house is going to get toilet papered after this. I don't know.
Totally.
That's not a bad idea. If I wasn't in between cars, I would.
All right, Matt. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date through this.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you are.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Are you looking for the thrill of your life? With Zadart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company, you can book a Lamborghini, Ferrari, and more. Visit Zadart.com, ZADART.com to book your exotic car ride.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are two letters that are guaranteed to make every date more exciting. I'm not talking about S&M. Those letters work as well, but I'm talking about a little B&E, a little breaking and entering.
Oh, what?
That's right.
What?
That is the way to spice up any date. And that's what happened to Maria on her first date, and that's why she thinks she might not be getting a call back today, because she broke into a house on her first date. What's up, Maria?
Hello.
How are you?
Are you a criminal right now?
No, it's not what you think. It was my own house.
Oh, that's what criminals always say.
Yep. You just stopped at a house. You're like, oh, I promise that's my stuff. I got to get my TV out of there real quick. But your email said that you think you might not be getting a call back because you had to break into your own house?
Yeah, I mean, it was a whole thing. Do you want to know what happened?
Yeah. First off, tell me about the guy. How'd you meet him?
Well, I met him on Bumble.
Oh, yeah. I've heard good things about Bumble. I have a couple of girlfriends using it.
Yeah, it's nice because the girls have to start the conversation first.
Mm-hmm.
And you only have 24 hours to do it, so it's kind of like all or nothing, you know?
It's like Tinder, but you don't have a bunch of pervy dudes hitting you up nonstop, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you kind of eliminate the pervy dude situation. And he seemed pretty cool, and we ended up actually talking on the phone, which people don't do anymore.
Right.
And he seemed really smart, and he had a really cute laugh. And so he asked me if I'd like to go out to dinner, and
you
said,
were like, hell no, let's break into a house. That sounds way more fun.
yeah, I actually offered that, but he was like, nah, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
So you guys agreed to go out to dinner. How'd that go?
Well, he came to my house to pick me up, and I got out to the car, and I realized that I didn't have my keys.
Oh,
no.
That's a worse feeling.
So this is where the breaking and entering comes in.
Is your house easy to break into?
Oh, no, of course not. So I walked up hoping that the door would be open still, but I'd locked the handle. And we tried all the windows, tried all the doors, and we ended up having to break one of the windows to get in.
What?
How long did this take you?
It was a little over an hour.
Oh, jeez. That's a great start to your date.
Why did you have to do it right then? Why didn't you say, like, hey, I'll call a locksmith, let's go out, have our dinner, and then when we get back, maybe we can schedule a locksmith to meet us?
Well, yeah, when you say it that way, it sounds really smart, but for some reason that's just not what we did.
It's just one of those moments you're like, screw it, we got to get in there right now. Break a window.
Right, yeah.
Did you break the window or did he break the window?
He broke the window.
Like a gentleman does.
Right, he found a rock and chucked it at the window and broke it.
Oh, my gosh. So did you end up getting into the house after the broken window? Please tell me you did.
Yes, thankfully my cat was okay. She wasn't anywhere near the window. And then, it was really dangerous, but he climbed in the window then.
Oh, man.
Yeah, really sweet and nice of him to do. Here's the best part, though, guys. He got in, and he unlocked the door, and I got in, and then I spent 15 minutes searching the house, only to realize that my keys were in my purse the whole time.
Are you serious?
That sucks.
You didn't dump your purse out before you spent over an hour trying to break into your own house?
I mean, I swear, I looked in there 2 or 3 times, and they were not there.
What was his reaction to that?
I mean, I just kind of tried to play it off. It was funny, right? That's funny.
I would have had a laugh at it. I mean, I could see it being a funny situation, especially on a first date.
Right. I mean, that's one of those things that you're like, when we're married, we're going to look back at this and be like, oh, gosh, remember when Maria left her keys in the house?
You didn't say that to him, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just said, oh, gosh, sorry.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Because I was going to say, if you drop the married thing on him, that might be the reason he's not getting back to you.
No, I swear I didn't use the word marriage.
Okay.
So were you able to salvage the day at all?
Well, at that point, we'd spent pretty much our entire date trying to break into my house. and he'd cut himself a little bit on the window.
Of course.
Not bad. Like, he didn't need stitches or anything.
Oh, my
but
gosh.
we just kind of decided to call it, and we said that we would meet up sometime the next week for a real date.
So he was bleeding after spending an hour outside your home.
Yeah, kind of waste your appetite, I think.
Did you guys ever meet up?
No.
Really? That was the last you saw of him?
Yeah. So I've texted him a couple times, and one time he didn't respond, and then another time he was like, yeah, we'll catch up sometime. I'm just really bogged down with everything at work right now. But
Do you really think that he wouldn't be calling you back just because you guys had to break into your house and you forgot your keys?
I don't know. I mean, it seemed like we had fun with it, and we made light of the situation, and I totally assumed that he would hang out with me again. And so I'm just having a hard time understanding if that's really what it was or if there's something else.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Maria is on the phone with us. She had a very interesting first date with a guy named Aaron. They spent the whole date breaking into her house. She thought that she forgot her keys when he came to pick her up. She searched everywhere. Ultimately, it ended with him breaking a window, crawling inside, cutting himself, and then opening up the door, only for her to find out that the keys were actually in her purse the whole time.
Oopsies.
That's the only reason you can think of, Maria. Nothing else on your date. No other reason why he wouldn't be calling you back.
There was nothing else that happened that I have been able to think of.
When he left, he said, I want to reschedule this.
Yeah, I mean, I said, let's hang out again, and he said, okay, great.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, so it seems like he wanted to see you again. Well, he did cut his hand on your window. Maybe he got an infection and is no longer with us.
Oh, no.
Could have happened.
God, I hope not.
Well, we'll find out right now. I'm going to dial his phone number, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Aaron.
Yeah, that's me. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Aaron? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you've heard of the show?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the segment we do called the Second Date Update?
No, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You're going to get very familiar with it because you're a part of a Second Date Update now.
What?
It's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back afterwards, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask what went wrong. So a girl named Maria emailed us about you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the excited voice, right?
Yeah. She told us a little bit about your date. Didn't sound like much of a date, just breaking into her house basically when you came to pick her up.
Oh my God. Yeah, that did happen.
But she also said that you're not calling her back, and at the end of that experience, you guys had sort of made plans to go out again.
Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's really a great fit. You know, like it seems like, I don't know, I don't want to be mean, but it just seems like it would be kind of hard to actually date her.
Oh.
Why is that?
I don't know. It feels like we're on different levels, if that makes any sense.
Is it because you had to break into her house because she forgot her keys that were actually in her purse?
No, it's not that at all. That was actually pretty great. I don't get to break a lot of windows. That was really fun.
Oh, so you did think that part, well, the only part really of your whole date, you had a good time with her.
Yeah. If every girl wanted me to break into her house, I would totally be fine with that. That's a fun adventure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like an exciting time.
I thought the blood would definitely be like, well, I cut myself and I'm leaving.
It was super minor, and she had bandage. It was not a big deal.
Okay.
So then what's the reason that you're not calling her back? Why don't you feel like you're on the same level or whatever you said?
Well, so while we were around, like, one of the sides of her house trying to find a window to get into, we were talking. We were trying to have, like, salvage a date out of this.
Right.
And this is the first time we've talked in person, so we were chatting,
So
and...
You're having, like, first date get-to-know-me conversation over trying to jimmy a window open to get into a house.
Yeah, we're just making like small talk or whatever. So we're talking about TV shows that we're watching, and we both love Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Which is my favorite show. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we were talking about it, and she said something that seemed kind of weird early on. She just said, it's weird that 1,000 years ago people had to worry about getting eaten by dragons.
But she was joking, right? I mean, that was being
That's
silly.
what I thought. So I laughed. I thought that was funny. And she heard me laughing, and she was like, what? Dragons are bad. Just like that. Just like that.
Okay,
So
still
she thought
funny,
dragons were real.
At this point, I don't know what she's thinking. Is this some sort of issue? Is she messing with me? Is this like some test? Like, will you break a window? Do you think that I think dragons are real? Like, it's all some elaborate first date test, you know? And so I don't know. So I'm like, I'm sort of feeling it out, and I laugh, and I think we're having an okay time.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps talking about like what this time period would have been like to live in, not this universe, this time period. She actually said Game of Thrones is my favorite period piece.
So maybe she just used the wrong wording. Like, there's no way she actually thinks it's like a reenactment from real life.
As far as I can tell, like, she doesn't think like there were cameras there, obviously. Like, she thinks it's like based on a true story, like that.
No.
But then she got into like how it's weird that wizards and witches just like aren't around as much anymore. Like, they sort of disappeared.
At any time did you explain to her that Game of Thrones is made up and it's not a documentary?
Look, man, if she thinks that's true, then I don't want to break her heart. I don't want to crush her and tell her about the terrible world. And if she's messing with me, I don't want to admit that I'm fooled. There's no win situation.
Yeah, I guess you're screwed. Hey, Aaron, I do want to let you know, though, that you might have crushed her.
What do you mean?
I mean that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation, and
Excuse
she
me?
might have just found out that Game of Thrones is not real. Maria, are you still there?
I'm not stupid. I know that Game of Thrones isn't real. It's not a documentary, but it's based on true events.
I mean, I hope you're messing with me. I hope that this is just a really good joke.
No, it's like the Renaissance, you know, like that stuff.
What?
It's like that show Vikings, you know, like what are you trying to say, that Vikings aren't real?
Vikings are real. They existed. Dragons did not exist.
Well, they don't exist anymore because humans killed them.
What are you talking about, Maria?
Are you guys screwing with me? Are you all in on this prank?
No, we're not at all. I promise you, Maria wanted to call you to find out what went wrong on the date.
I should have known with the window you guys were that somebody was setting me up. This whole thing.
No, this is not a setup. I promise you. Maria, do you really think that dragons existed?
They did. I read history books about them.
Sci-fi and history books are not the same thing.
That's what I'm not dumb, guys. Like, I know that the Game of Thrones story is dramatized, but like dragons actually existed in the Renaissance. You can read about it, and like witchcraft and wizardry was a thing.
Well, that part's true.
Sort of.
I don't know which books you're reading, Maria, but I want to read them.
It's in tons of books, and you can start by reading the Bible because it's got all of that.
Wow.
All right.
I know that they exist, and I have proof. You don't even have to read the books. Like, I'll send you the Wikipedia link that I found, and you can read it yourself.
So you're serious? You really believe this?
100%. I believe with all my heart that dragons used to exist, and I'm afraid that they'll come back.
Oh my God, you guys! Science is not a belief system.
It's the Bible. Read it.
Are there dragons in the Bible?
Well, Maria, what do you think about that being the reason that Aaron's not calling you back, because he disagrees with you on the whole dragons being real thing?
I don't like the tone of this whole thing because it feels like everyone's making fun of me, but Aaron is the ignorant one.
I'm not making fun of you, Maria. I haven't read what you've read, and I'm not as educated as you on the subject, so I can't claim to know anything about dragons.
No, Jubal
Well, you should do that because it's an interesting subject.
Okay, I will. At this point, I would like to ask Aaron, though, real quick. Aaron, would you like to go on a second date with Maria? We will pay for it.
I mean, at this point, I don't know if she wants to go on a second date with me, but I'm kind of curious where this goes.
Are you being serious?
Hear that, Maria?
You want to go out with her again?
She's fun.
Dude.
You know what? Like, I'm up for it. You know, like, you only get one chance in life to have this kind of fun, right?
Oh, my God.
Maria, would you like to go out with Aaron again?
Yeah.
You guys can hash out the whole Game of Thrones thing in person.
If Aaron is open to hearing me out and reading my books, then yes, I would consider going out with him again.
Aaron, can you promise to go into this next date with Maria with an open mind about dragons?
Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. Congratulations, Maria. You got your second date.
I love you guys. Thank you so much.
No, Maria, thank you. Thank you for today's phone call. That was awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We've all had slip-ups happen during a date that were totally your fault.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but the question is, when you realize that you've made a mistake, do you immediately tell the person right there, or do you wait and see if anything bad happens first?
Like if maybe they didn't even notice.
Yeah, like
probably the second.
right, like when you accidentally soil yourself at dinner, do you be up front and just admit to your date that you gave yourself a New Jersey hot pack?
Is that what it's called?
Or do you wait and see if she notices the smell first and then you can be honest?
I was thinking more like, I didn't mean to mention my ex.
Well, see, that's a mistake there, too. And one of our listeners, Jay, knows that he maybe messed up, and he wasn't sure if he should address it or just let it play out.
Okay, messed up or messed himself?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it wasn't the mistake that I was talking about.
thank
but
God.
Jay, we'll get to the mistake you may have made in just a minute. But first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Nicole.
All right.
Okay.
We originally met on IG, little Instagram.
Oh, I see. You're using the lingo for the gram.
For the young folks.
Brooke is so old, she has to explain that.
You're like DMing on the side. Did you hit her up?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, of course, we've hung out.
No, like, did you just like write her out of the blue, or did you have friends of friends, or how'd you find her?
She actually found me.
Uh-huh.
I am a photographer, so I have a lot of pictures online. And
Oh, cool.
Great. Dude, I'm sorry. Are you an Instagram photographer to get chicks, or are you like a real-life photographer for a job?
I have made money on photos. I'm not, I mean...
He could have
That's
a
not an answer.
he can have a hobby that's photography. Like what kind of? I think that he's just talking about landscape pictures, right?
Some of them are landscape pictures, some of them are women.
Oh, yeah.
there we
Okay.
The
go.
landscape
You were
of the
right,
human
Jose.
form.
Dang it.
Mhm.
There's a lot
Very,
of curves.
yeah,
in that.
curvy mountainous mounds that are on
Curvy
your...
mountainous mounds.
It's a landscape.
But I will say, I know
Oh,
it sounds
my
bad,
God.
but it's a good thing if you look good enough that people are hitting you up. Normally it's the other way around. So at least you're semi-professional.
Right, no, she did hit me up. She asked if I would take pictures of her.
Oh, okay.
Good, okay.
Okay, so is that something where you would normally have someone pay you to do that?
I wasn't actually expecting any money on this one.
Okay.
I just thought it was beautiful. I mean, the dime piece, I believe they called it.
Now you're talking about Brooks
Lord.
lingo.
Oh my God.
Okay,
In
so
such a formal way.
so it sounds like you used that opportunity to kind of spin this into a date.
Yes, so we went hiking. You know, she liked the pictures of the mountain, the escape of being outside and trees. She sort of wanted that.
But did she think of this as a date? Because to me, she's like having a professional exchange with someone who wants to go take pictures of her up on a mountain, is what it sounds
Well,
like.
she wasn't paying me. I mean, she didn't hire me.
So
Okay.
it was informal.
Was there anything flirty about it?
Yeah, there's flirtiness.
Oh, wow, that sounds...
It sounds real
Yeah.
one-sided,
I
if you
know.
ask me.
When your voice gets 10 octaves higher when you're talking about it, it might not be.
I also have a dog that I took on the hike with us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then it's definitely a date. If there's a dog present.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Ollie. That's actually the first thing she commented on was my dog, Ollie.
Oh, that's a cute name.
I love it.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any personal conversation?
Yeah, we talked about subjects. We laughed.
Oh, subjects.
Subject. We both liked soup.
Yeah,
It was
He's
cool.
like, yeah, insert comment here.
Yeah.
Totally. Like,
I mean,
whatever.
Subjects and feelings.
Yeah. Emotions.
All
both
sorts.
had-
Yes, that's what people do. They talk.
Oh, wow. You should write a dating book, sir.
Yeah, I should.
Did
So,
you mention he brought a dog?
yeah, okay. So, it sounds like you had a good time taking photos. What was the mistake that you think you may have made during the date?
I'm not sure, but at one point, I brought some sandwiches with us. I told her I was going to bring some food,
okay. And that makes it more date-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you're bringing food along for both of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 4-hour thing in the end, longer than the average date. So we're eating, and I take a bite of my sandwich, and then she's looking at me like something's wrong, like I killed a cat or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, no.
What? She's like looking at you to disgust as you're eating?
Well, and then I said, is everything okay? Did I do something? And she's like, while you were eating your sandwich, an ant crawled into your mouth and onto your sandwich, and you ate an ant.
That makes sense.
What'd you say? Protein. Yum.
It doesn't even matter. I mean, I didn't taste the ants. They're so small, you wouldn't even know.
That doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
It's not like a deal breaker, at least.
Is
Like,
that...
I'm not calling this guy back because he accidentally ate a bug. Like, that would be really ridiculous.
And then defended it.
Is that the only bad thing that happened?
Not really. Something else, sort of.
Okay.
Okay.
I took some more pictures of her by the canyon. We went down, great pictures, angled up.
Now, when you say the canyon, are you referring to a place on her body, or is this a real canyon?
Jeffrey.
I'm just with this guy. I don't know.
So you're down below her shooting up is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm probably about 15, 20 feet away from her, and I see around her feet, it looks like what could possibly be maybe poison ivy.
Oh.
But I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to upset her. And keeping in mind...
So you're just like, hey, sit down right there. Did she have a reaction?
I don't think she had a reaction, but we did keep on walking, and I was hoping to find a romantic moment to, maybe kiss her, but she was going fast down the hill, and we just got to the car and headed out. She took some pictures, too, and she hasn't posted any of them on Instagram.
Oh, she hasn't posted any of your photos on Instagram?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's not good.
And yeah, they must not have been very good.
But they were still free.
No,
At least one
no.
pity post and you
I
tag
think
them.
she doesn't want anything to do with you. They had to have, you spent 4 hours out in the wilderness. You couldn't get one good snap
what
of
I'm
her. Like,
saying.
come on. I think that she's not posting them because she doesn't want to be attached to you at all.
Or maybe she's so covered in poison ivy itches and burns that she can't even get up out of her bed right now.
I've had a run-in with poison oak, and you know pretty immediately that things are not, or nettles, all of that stuff. You messed up.
All right. We're going to play a song. We'll come back and we'll call Nicole and we'll figure out which mistake was the thing that caused you to not get a call back. All right, Jay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're going to get your second date update right after this. Hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're on the phone with a photographer named Jay. And Jay offered to take a beautiful woman named Nicole on a scenic, romantic hiking photo shoot.
It's pretty nice.
According to him, it went really great, too. They talked about subjects. They spoke words.
They did.
And discussed matters of general interest.
Uh-huh.
I hope that wasn't too descriptive there.
It was a unique date.
It was.
Very creative.
But Jay admits there may have been a few awkward moments. One, Jay accidentally ate an ant that crawled onto his sandwich.
She was pretty grossed out by that.
Yeah,
It is a gross visual.
she didn't like that.
I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Bug, that's gross.
And second, he did have her pose in an area that may have been covered in poison ivy, but Jay, he isn't sure. He doesn't think so, though. The worst sign, though, is after their date, Nicole has not posted any of his photos that he took up on her Instagram, which is the whole reason that they went on the date in the first place.
It was the whole reason she contacted you in the first place, right, Jay?
Yeah, she liked the pictures of my dog first, and then, it went on to my pictures of landscapes and people. And...
What are you more hurt by? That she's not calling you back for a date, or that she doesn't like your photography?
Well, I don't know that she doesn't like my photography.
So that's the answer. Okay.
We're going to call her right now and find out exactly what she thinks about it, okay? You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hi, can I speak to Nicole, please?
This is Nicole. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You got a second?
Okay. What's up?
Hi, Nicole. What's up?
We were told that you were a model and we need someone to model for us because we're not very good looking. We work on the radio.
He's right.
So,
I'd take a body double any day.
yeah.
Is this like a joke? What's going on?
No.
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't very good.
We're
But,
kidding around.
Yeah.
This isn't a joke.
I'm just kidding with you. We're doing something that we do on our show called the second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us and we'll give them a call for you to figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Do you remember going on a date recently?
I mean, I think. Yeah.
Does this person that you think of, is his name Jay?
Ugh. Yeah.
Okay.
So you did consider that a date? I was worried that maybe you
I
didn't.
mean, it's one of those where you don't know if it's a date, but maybe you can get away if it's not a date.
Were you scared of him?
No, it was fine. Like, he's okay, you know, like, his jokes are kind of dirty, but that wasn't it.
Okay.
You know?
Well, he did tell us a little bit about how your day went. He said that he took you on a hiking date to go do a photo shoot up over some scenic landscape.
And he also said that you're the one that hit him up initially because you wanted him to take pictures for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a good photographer. Like, my friend knows who he is. Like, she, like, I don't know, knows him, like, through friends of friends or whatever. So it didn't seem too sketch. But why did he tell you all about, like, what we did?
Well, because that's part of this is we want to know what the date was like from his perspective and what he thinks might have gone wrong. And he told us about an incident where he ate an ant that was on his sandwich by accident and it really grossed you out.
Ugh, whatever.
That wasn't it?
See, I told you. That's ridiculous. Like, a woman's not going to call you back because you accidentally ate an ant.
We've heard weirder stuff, honestly. So another thing that he told us was that there was a moment where you were taking pictures on like some canyon mountainside and he was worried that you may have been standing in poison ivy.
Okay. He never told me that.
Oh, he didn't? Sorry, forget I said it. It was,
Did you have any bad reactions later? Break out and hide?
No, but, like, if you think someone's in poison ivy, you're supposed to say you're in poison ivy.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't like you have lettuce in your teeth. This is like, get out of poison ivy.
Yeah.
So it obviously wasn't that.
Well.
No.
So what is it then? What's the reason that you're not calling him back? And he also says he hasn't posted any of his photos on your Instagram yet.
No. Why would... Oh, God, no.
It sounds like you're disgusted by him.
I don't know. You sound kind of in love.
No, you guys.
He was like, oh, I have to go to the restroom or whatever. But basically, he had to go pee behind a tree, whatever. We're in the woods.
Okay.
And, like, he had been taking some shots of me as we were walking, and I wanted to see. So his camera's there, so I flipped through his camera, and, like, there's pictures of him inside his car. Like, it's right where we met up, and he's not wearing pants, basically.
Wait, you're saying you saw naked photos of him in his car on his camera roll?
Yeah, I saw his in his car.
Well, that's, I mean, a very quick way to say it.
Okay.
Are they selfies, or was someone else?
No, they're selfies, but, like, why are you taking pictures of your in your car before you're meeting me? It was just so weird and gross, and then I started putting it all together, like, so some of the jokes he had, and I don't know.
Gross. Oh my God, I would have ran. Like, now you're with...
Well, we're in the... Like, he's got the car. Like, I have to leave with him.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I would have been so freaked out. Like, you're alone in the woods with this dude who's obsessed with his own... I guess every dude is, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it sounds like you took his camera when he didn't give it to you.
Yeah, for good reason.
Those
she had
are
suspicion.
they're private pictures.
Are you worried about his privacy? He's on the radio. He's not worried about his privacy.
I'm just saying, like, what if he went through your photos and saw a naked picture of you on your camera?
Yeah, because she took those right before her date.
I don't know. Maybe we should just ask him. Jay, what was going on with that? Why are you taking naked pictures?
What the hell are you doing going through my camera?
We didn't tell you this, Nicole, but Jay's been on the other line listening the whole time and wants to talk to you.
Of course he is. This couldn't get any better.
Why are you looking through my camera? First of all, that's an incredibly expensive camera. You shouldn't be touching other people's equipment.
And, like,
That's
why
wrong.
would it matter? And, like,
with you?
what are you doing with your out before we meet? Like, what is that about?
It was a picture. I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
What?
Oh my God.
What? So you drop your pants and take a picture of your junk, Jay?
How else am I going to take a picture of it? I wanted to make sure it was good for you.
Well, there's other things that you could have tested your camera on, I'm sure.
You don't have to take the pic. You can look at it.
Dude, that is creepy. I think that is like a huge red
I'm
flag.
like I'm the first guy who's taking pictures of it. Are you kidding me?
No,
Okay.
you're definitely not the first guy to take pictures.
I mean, Jay, I know you're embarrassed right now, but I don't think
I am
this
not
is
embarrassed. I think you're all stupid.
Okay.
You know what?
That
I think
wasn't
you're
childish.
But you're right on that one. We are pretty dumb.
She did something illegal. I think I might even go to the police.
Oh, give me a break.
Okay, man.
She met a man on the internet, okay, and a woman has to be careful and do her due diligence to make sure you're not a nut job.
True.
Yes.
And clearly he's a nut job.
Yeah.
Is he?
You crazy, you went through my stuff without my permission. I don't know who you think you are, and I can take pictures of my. I'm taking pictures of my right now.
Jay, come on, man.
Jay, you don't even know what a douche you are. Like, you suck. You basically suck.
Oh.
I suck? You suck.
I don't want to be on the radio. You want me to come on the radio and and I was in Poison Ivy? What is that about?
Yeah, I bet I should have said something, and you probably would have gotten a rash.
What?
Probably. Huh?
Who does?
Yeah.
Okay, who wishes someone a rash?
I wish a rash on you.
Jay, you are not making this any better.
Yeah, Jay.
You sound like you're getting defensive.
Are the pictures not very flattering? Is that what the problem is?
Oh, yeah, you notice she didn't mention that. She didn't mention
I don't even care. Who cares? Really, honestly, like at that point, I didn't even care anyway. And then it was just like, oh, gross.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's gross.
I
I'm
don't
with
know.
you.
I mean, I think they're both a little bit in the wrong for different reasons.
No,
the
they're
only
not.
The,
Oh my God.
the only way that we'll be able to tell for certain who's right on this is to get the picture sent to the station so we can decide once and for all.
You want me to send them to you? You're requesting my...
Yeah, just send them only to Jeffrey, please.
I'll
because
review the
I've seen
evidence.
enough of those in my life.
I'll review the evidence and I'll
Yeah.
decide who's right and who's wrong in this one.
What's that email address?
Nicole, you're good. Don't worry.
This is the weirdest day so
I know.
far.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It could get a little bit weirder if I offer to send you guys out on another date.
Oh my God.
We'll pay for it.
We'll pay for the pics.
And I am offering that.
I don't
I was
want to go out.
wondering if you're going to post those pictures, if you could tag me.
No, I'm not going to post them, Jay.
Are you
God,
talking
what
to
is
Jeffrey
wrong with
or are
you,
you
dude?
talking to Nicole?
Forget. I don't even want to send
I'm
this
talking
guy
to
out.
Nicole. I'm talking to Nicole.
I don't want a hard pass on this one.
You're not going to post them at all?
Oh, hard pass. I get what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Listen.
It's okay.
This is too
I know. I
easy for you.
understand.
If I post them, can I tag you?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what's going on anymore, but I think there's not going to be a second date
There's
happening.
not. Or any more photos.
Nicole, I'm going to give you the last word here. What do you want to say?
I don't know, but maybe just keep your dick in your pants.
All right, that's a good motto to live by.
Yes,
Just
it
keep it in
is.
your pants.
God.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today asked the girl that he wants to call out in one of the most creative ways I've ever heard of. And that's saying a lot because I've been pretty creative in my dating life.
Yeah, I bet.
I remember one time I asked this girl out. I walked up to her and I said, "Hey, would you like to go out sometime? I'll give you full tongue."
That's not creative.
And she said no,
Uh-huh.
and we didn't go out. But after looking back at all my years of dating, that was the most creative thing I've ever done. And this guy outdid me by far, which is impressive. Congratulations, Lucas.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem. I read your email, and it was very creative how you asked this girl out. First of all, what's her name?
Gemma.
Gemma. All right. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Gemma?
Well, she's really cute. We work together. We do a catering job, and, I always wanted to ask her out. It took me forever to actually, get the courage up to say anything to her.
How long had you been thinking about this?
Oh, man, it's been at least 8 months.
Oh, that's kind of cute. What'd you like so much about her?
She's one of those girls that's kind of, cute, but she doesn't know how cute she is, you know?
Okay.
So she's cute.
Very cute. Oh, my God, she's so cute.
Cutest.
Wow.
Okay, so
Got that part.
what finally made you go, I'm going to ask her out? If you've been thinking about it for 8 months.
It's been 8 months. I just basically looked myself in the mirror, and I was like, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it.
Okay.
So
did you actually do something creative, or did you do something like Jubal described?
No, I think I did something pretty creative.
Okay.
So one night we were working together on this job, and we had all the food set up, and it's right before the event starts. And I said to her, will you please look over there, because there's this one special order that I don't want to screw up, right? So she walks over there. My heart's thumping. She pulls up the lid of the dish, and underneath I had written, will you go out with me in spaghetti?
Oh, that's kind of
That's
cute.
creative. You asked a girl out in spaghetti. I've never heard of that before.
Right?
What was her reaction?
Well, I didn't know because I went in the other room and I started working these tables and stuff, and I'm thinking about it the whole time. And she doesn't say anything until the end of the night. We're cleaning up after everybody, and she comes up to me and she's like, did you write, will you go out with me in spaghetti? And I was nervous because I thought that she didn't like it, but she says, did you really mean that? And I said, yeah. So then we made plans to go out.
Awesome. Okay. So it did work.
Yeah. The spaghetti ask out actually worked.
All right. So there's a lesson that a lot of dudes can learn out there. If you're having trouble asking a girl out, use some spaghetti. The spaghetti ask out trick brought to us by Lucas. What'd you guys do on your date when you actually went out?
Well, the next night, we're catering a job, and she was actually talking to me a lot, getting a little bit flirty, giving me the eyes. You know how it is.
Okay, so she's excited, obviously, about this date.
Yeah, things were going great. And then after we're cleaning up, she said, you know, you want to do something? And I was like, of course.
You're like, yeah. Didn't you read my spaghetti letter, you idiot?
I'm telling you guys, people underrate the spaghetti.
Oh, I dig it, man.
So did you guys hang out that night?
Yeah. So we finished up the job. I take her out to my car. I was like, well, why don't you come back to my place? I'll make you some food. We'll have some wine, do that kind of thing. And she agreed. So we drive over to my place, and I actually made her, can you guess?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, yeah.
All right, now it's getting a little old, Lucas. I'm not going to lie.
It's a little overkill now.
Yeah. Know when the joke should end.
She really liked it, though.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And it was good wine because it was from the catering company.
Oh.
They're not listening in.
So you mean you stole the wine? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I borrowed, stole, who's keeping track?
Right. Okay, so you guys shared spaghetti and some stolen wine from your job.
Romantic.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You know that she knows that you stole it from the catering company, right? I mean, she works for the same company. It's not a mystery where the nice bottle of wine came from.
Yeah, sure, she knew where it was from, but it's cool. We all do it. It's one of the perks of the job.
Yeah, right?
Was it also leftover spaghetti that you were serving her from the catering?
No, I made the spaghetti that night.
Okay, fresh spaghetti, old wine. Got it. So how did the date go, though, when you guys were actually having dinner and stuff?
We actually didn't even get to dinner because things started heating up. We started, you know, making out a little bit.
Wow, right away.
Yeah.
But then, a little bit into things, she started getting a little weird.
How so?
Well, she just kind of pulled back and then started being a little bit distant. And she said that she thought we were going too fast. And I was like, what?
Oh, maybe that's not weird. Maybe she just thought you were going too fast. I don't. I've never had a girl tell me to slow down before.
And then she just says to me, you know what? I don't know if it's best that I stay.
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
And that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but, you know, I was upset. I wanted to go over to the spaghetti and write, no, please.
I think that's the way you should have just communicated with her the whole time was via spaghetti noodle. So did she leave right after that then?
Yeah. We work at the same place. We do all these same jobs together, and it's been incredibly weird. There's this weird vibe going on, and I don't know what to do.
I actually feel bad for you. Like 8 months, you're building this night up in your head. It's finally going exactly how you imagined it to, and then everything is apparently fallen apart.
Thank you.
Have you tried to talk to her about this?
I've tried. I mean, you know, I try and talk to her at the job. She just walks into the next room. I'm texting her. I'm calling her. And she never responds to anything.
And you were respectful when she said she wanted to slow down. You said, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. We can do that.
Yeah, and I was totally cool with that. I thought, you know, maybe we are taking things too fast.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, you guys.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Lucas is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Gemma today. They actually started making out 20 minutes in to their first date.
Yeah, get it.
But now she's not calling him back, and he doesn't know why. And he asked her out in one of the most creative ways I've ever heard. He asked her out with a plate of pasta.
Yes.
They both work at a catering company, and one night when they were working together, he spelled out, "Will you go out with me?" in spaghetti. And she eventually said yes. But now, like I said, she's not answering any of his phone calls, and she's kind of ignoring him at work. Lucas, what I think you need to do is go beyond words now at this point.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the pasta thing worked so good for you, right? You got a date.
Yeah.
I think you should do it again. But this time, don't spell anything out. Just get a hot dog and a bun. And maybe a couple of meatballs, and place them all appropriately on a plate and show that to her, and she might be down to go out with you again after that.
You know, I should have called you before the first time.
Yeah,
See?
no kidding.
I got all the tricks, man. I got all the tricks.
Yeah. Especially since she said that she thought that they were moving too fast. That's not too fast at all, Jubal.
We'll call her right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
May I speak to Gemma, please?
this is she.
Hey, Gemma, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
You work in catering, so I'm guessing you're not up early in the morning.
Well, how do you know that I work in catering?
I kind of know a lot more than you think I know about you, Gemma.
Why do you do it like that?
Okay, that's super creepy. And who are those people that are in the background?
That's Brooke.
Why is that weird guy laughing?
That's Jose, the laughing guy. And then there's me. My name is Jubal, and this is Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Why are you guys calling me?
She's like,
Well-
and that doesn't make it any better.
I'm calling you because you went out on a date with a guy who listens to our show, and he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone.
Wow. Okay.
The guy that wanted us to call you today, his name is Lucas.
Oh, God.
And I know you know who Lucas is because you guys work together.
Yes. I'm trying to change jobs.
What? You're trying to change jobs to avoid Lucas?
Yeah.
That is really intense.
Why?
Because it's just a little too awkward for me.
All right, well, what is so awkward? I mean, he told us a little bit about your date. He told us that you guys went out one night after work and went back to his place to eat, and you drank a little bit. He told us that you guys started making out at a certain point.
He's telling you that we made out? Why is he telling people about our date so explicitly?
He didn't.
Well, he didn't give us any like crazy details. He just said that you guys were making out. At a certain point, you stopped and said that you wanted to go, and then you left and haven't talked to him since.
I will say he was completely respectful of you, and he was so excited. I mean, it sounds like he's had a crush on you for months and months and was so looking forward to this night.
Well, I was like so uncomfortable. I don't know. Yes, he was obviously very excited and very inexperienced.
Excited and inexperienced.
Wait, that's
You mean
a
like,
different word.
was he a bad kisser, or I'm kind of scared to ask you what you mean by he was so excited.
It's actually just everything. Everything possible just seemed like he's never been with a woman before ever in his life. The date started with me going at his door, and he shook my hand when he saw me. I've known this guy for 8 months, and he shook my hand.
Oh, come on.
And I was like, okay, maybe he's being a little bit charming. Maybe he's trying to be sweet. I'll let it fly. And then we walked in, and he had like already opened wine that he was totally open about it. He was like, yeah, I got it from the catering gig. I mean, so he essentially stole wine, but it was already open from being poured at the catering event that we were just at.
Okay. So he's cutting corners on your date.
Yeah, I mean, this was a first date, and he wanted to impress me, and he impressed me by opened, aired out, used wine.
But you still made out with him.
Well, because I thought, okay, well, maybe he's being really sweet and sure. Maybe he's really nervous. But then he started to ask me permission to do everything. And when I say everything, I mean he was like, is it okay if I sit next to you? Yes. Is it okay if I touch your hand like this? Can I just put my hand on your hand?
Weird.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, everything. So imagine, like, can I kiss you right now? Can I kiss you with tongue right now? Is that okay?
That's so awkward.
And I was
All right,
like,
I've
no,
heard-
no, so awkward.
I've heard people do the "can I kiss you" thing, and I know some girls have a split reaction to that. Some girls are like, just go for it. Some girls are like, I like it when they ask. Did he really ask you, "Can I kiss you with tongue"?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Can I use my tongue?
Did you just?
Can I use my tongue?
Was that the final question that made you stop saying yes?
The final question, which was the total. I mean, it should have been, "Can I kiss you with tongue?" But it was, Can I grab your boobs?
Okay.
Like, quote unquote, grab your boobs.
Can I grab your boobs? Not like, ooh, let me see them. Let me see them. But nothing like cool, dirty. It was like, can I grab your boobs? Grab your boobs. Wait a minute. And then I just had to dip out. I mean, it was so terrible.
I can understand how that would be awkward to ask everything.
The most.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay, I just need your permission. Is it okay if I let you know that
Don't
he's
even.
Is it okay if I let you know that he's on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you?
Are you me right now?
No, I'm not. Lucas?
Gemma,
Oh my God.
I didn't ask you permission to do every single little thing. I mean, you're going a little overboard here.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, you don't
Lucas,
just want to
it was
dive in.
everything.
You know, I want to make sure that you're okay with things.
No, Lucas. If you were to ask me one time, "Can I kiss you right now?" that can be still sexy, but it's not sexy when you ask about everything. I mean, you were asking about sitting next to me, holding my hand, topics of conversation.
I was trying to take it slow. I didn't want to put you off or make you feel
Slow?
uncomfortable or anything.
Look, if there's anything that we get from this really inappropriate and awkward phone call right now on a radio show, it's that you should never ever do that again.
Well, how do I know if it's okay to touch your boob if I don't ask you?
Oh, sweet.
I can't even believe you're asking me that question. No man has to ask that question.
Guys, stop dogging on Lucas so much. He's trying to be respectful of you, Gemma. You
Well,
know?
he should
Thank you,
stop
Brooke.
trying. I get that he's trying to be respectful, but at a certain point, he needs to pick up on the cue that it's just not working.
Hey, if I remember correctly from that night, you were saying yes to a lot of things.
Good point.
I only said yes because I had already consumed nearly that entire bottle of the open aired-out wine that you stole from the catering company, and I was too lit.
Oh, and that's a responsible way to behave on a first date?
I'm not saying that I was trying to be responsible. That's not my problem. I'm not the one calling into a radio show.
Gemma, he
You
liked
could have at least returned my calls.
No, it would have been too awkward. I wasn't prepared to talk to you.
Gemma, he liked you for 8 months. You're telling me that entire time that you guys worked together, you didn't have any feelings towards him.
Thank
And
you.
you have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
personality. You're sweet, but as soon as you were alone with me, it was like the worst date I've ever been.
Oh, man.
That is harsh, man. He didn't do anything wrong. He was just awkward, for God's sake.
She's honest.
But imagine like a woman's spark is lit by somebody being manly. At least that's how mine is. And as soon as somebody starts acting like a 12-year-old, I can't do it.
Well, you know what you like, I guess.
Wow. I wish I never grabbed your boob on that date.
I wish you had just asked it. I wish you had just grabbed it.
Yeah, well, I think we have a little different memory of that night because you were pretty turned on when I was doing it.
Oh, maybe the wine kicked in.
I think we definitely have a different memory of that night.
Well, Gemma, I would like to ask you a question.
Oh, God.
Gemma, is it okay if I ask you if you go out on a second date with Lucas because we will pay for it?
You know what? No, I got to say no. I'm so sorry. You know, Lucas, I wish you all of the best. I really, really do. I think you're very sweet. My recommendation for you is that you never, just do not ask questions like that again. Just go ahead and go for it. Find that self-confidence within yourself and move forward.
Oh my God, it's like
You sound like a motivational speaker. It's awesome.
Listen, there are plenty of girls that want me, all right? I don't need you. I don't need anything like that. So, I hope, have a great one.
You're right, Lucas. There are plenty of girls out there who want you. Just ask them. I'm sure they're out there.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Would you mind if I kiss you with tongue this time? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. Lucas wanted to call Gemma, and we got her on the phone and found out why she wasn't calling him back. It's because he asked permission for everything and even uttered those words, "Can I kiss you with tongue?" She was not into that.
Oh, I think his intentions were good. You know, the way he did it, not so smooth.
Yeah, I think it's
but-
okay to get consent and make sure things are cool, but there's a point when you just kind of have to know that things are okay.
Yeah, when they're kissing you back.
Yeah, when they're kissing you back, like at that point, you can kind of test the limit, and they're like, hey, don't put your hand there. You take your hand away.
Yes.
But you don't want to ask for everything, and he did that, and they decided not to go out again.
Can you imagine how bad that'd be? It would ruin the mood every time.
Every single time,
Like,
yeah.
can I take off your top?
Yeah.
Can I take off your pants?
I don't know. It's kind of like a game of Simon Says at some point, right?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Just 5 minutes away from your shot at the phrase that pays.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We got an email into our show from one of our listeners named Bobby.
Ooh, hey, Bobby.
I don't know if that's how he pronounces it, but that's how I want to pronounce it.
It's the
Bobby.
only way you can say it. Hey,
Like
Bobby.
3 A's and 5 Y's.
Yeah,
Well,
Bobby.
Bobby emailed us and told us he went out on a date that had 2 very distinctive sides to it.
Okay.
And I'm reading out of his email. He says, quote, one side was very uncomfortable and odd,
Uh-huh.
and the other was fun and enjoyable.
Ooh.
Polar opposites.
Yeah, well, that pretty much describes every Craigslist meetup I've ever had. So, Bobby, your email really got my attention. But before we hear about your date, tell us about the girl you went out with. What's her name?
Caroline.
We can't do anything with that.
Caroline.
Bobby.
Caroline.
Okay, this is gonna get old real quick. Where'd you meet her? Where'd you meet Caroline?
We met online.
Okay, and what stood out about her?
Well, to be completely honest with you, she was the hottest match I've had in an entire year of being on.
Oh, impressive.
I like that your voice goes so deep when you say that.
That's how you know it's a man thing.
Yeah.
She was super hot.
And bonus, she's a college graduate.
Oh, so she's possibly smart. It doesn't always mean that you're smart.
Sexy and semi-educated.
Yeah.
That's when I'm out.
That's
Never
what
mind.
men love.
She got brains. Never mind.
So, Bobby, tell us a little bit about the date. Did the uncomfortable and odd part happen first, or did you start off with fun and enjoyable?
It started out odd and uncomfortable.
Really? Usually people don't even give it time to get through odd and uncomfortable to get to fun and enjoyable. What was so weird?
Well, we met at a restaurant, and I was the first one to arrive. I got there just a few minutes early, and when she came walking in, I recognized her immediately, and I go in just to give her a hug, and she stopped me and stepped back and said, "No, thank you."
Ooh.
Like in an aggressive way or in a I'm scared of germs type of way?
It was firm but kind, I would say.
Okay.
You know, so I stopped and was like, "I'm sorry, is there like a problem?" And she says, "It depends." And then she pulled out this little stack of papers out of her purse and put them on the table.
What was the papers?
This is an interview?
They were like court documents that she had printed offline. 6 cases. They were my court cases.
Oh, I thought you were getting served for a
Wait, you got a record?
A slight record.
Slide is 6 pages.
If you can do a stack of papers, I don't think there's anything slight about it.
What were you feeling when she did that to you?
I felt like I was in school, like in trouble with a teacher or something. It was weird.
You know, though, at least she showed up. Like, most girls would Google search you probably and just never
Wow, that's
show.
true.
Like,
yeah.
Totally. But the records didn't actually say what I had done or what had happened because that's not available. So she asked me to explain each one.
Whoa.
oh my God.
This sounds like a hot start to the date.
Were you totally honest with her?
Yeah, we talked through the issues and used like, traffic stops and this kind of thing. And she's very skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
As we are.
I am right now.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling like I'm on trial again.
Again.
Yeah, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. Like, you just must have been so nervous.
I was very nervous because I wanted things to work out. Like I had matched with her and she was
Hot.
smoking hot.
Yeah. I know, you want to come off looking good to the sexy chick. So,
Yeah, dude.
was she impressed with what you said? Or not impressed, but was she
She's like, ooh.
was she okay with the things that you crimed up? How do you say it?
Crimed up. I like it.
I think never be your own lawyer,
Yeah.
Jeffrey, just so you know.
So what'd you think of your crimes?
She did start to warm up, and I basically just told her I've been unlucky with the cops for pretty much my entire life.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, they're out to get me.
No, I'm serious. Like, one of the examples is I was arrested for driving with a deployed airbag. I had backed into something, and it went off, and I still had to get to work. I had to get to where I was going, so I just kept going. Like,
That's funny. That's amazing.
How could you even see out the windshield?
But it's funny because now he has a criminal record because of that.
she was cool with that one, but this other one she was not so cool with, which involved Pizza Hut.
What'd you do, rob them?
Well, I didn't rob them for money. I got arrested while I was drunk in college. I broke into a Pizza Hut and I stole chicken wings.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't
I
blame a
see.
guy for that.
That just sounds like a good time.
Was there a turning point in the night? I mean, because it's pretty impressive if you were able to actually get her on your side.
At one point, she did open up, and that was the fun and enjoyable part.
Okay,
Okay. So you guys connected.
Yeah, and then she did allow us to have 2 cocktails, but not dinner.
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Man, this girl sounds pretty uptight.
Strict?
But I have an idea about why she didn't want to have dinner with me, and it's because I didn't want to tell her about my last court case. There was one left, and it's just super embarrassing, and I didn't want to talk about it.
So you spilled on the other ones, but that last one you said, nope, not going to happen.
Yeah, she said that she was going to get up and leave unless I told her, and I wouldn't do it.
Oh, no. Did she leave?
Yeah, she left.
Oh!
Bobby, what'd you do?
Yeah, just tell us.
Just between you and me. No one else is listening.
I ordered some chicken wings.
No, come on.
Come on, Bobby.
We mean, what'd you do?
What's
that
the
was
thing
so
that you
embarrassing.
Yeah, what didn't you tell her?
I don't... See, I would like to get through this without having to talk about it. I was hoping you guys work your magic.
Oh, no.
Okay, can I just ask you, would you date you if you knew what you did?
Good question.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a hesitation there. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd date me. All right. Well, so have you thought about telling her the truth, Bobby?
Yeah, of course I've thought about it, but the risk is just too great.
Well, and I will say, I feel like you were really honest, and there's just some things you don't have to share with everybody. Yeah. It's not going to change who you are right now.
Exactly. I shared with her 5 out of 6 of my court cases. That should be good enough for dinner.
All right. Well, I guess that's what we're working on.
Yeah.
Is that the rule?
All right. Well, Bobby, you may have to tell Caroline what you actually did, but we're going to play a song first, come back, and get your second date update right after this, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Hold on.
92.5. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, but before we go any further, all the women listening right now better watch out because we have a certified bad boy on the phone. His name is Bobby.
Aren't they all named Bobby?
Bobby loves driving around town with a deployed airbag and eating chicken wings that he didn't pay for and committing minor traffic violations with 0 cares. He's bad. Bobby is on the phone for his second date update, and he recently went out with a girl named Caroline, and Caroline decided to start off their date by bringing a 6-page printout of Bobby's rap sheet and made him explain every court date he's ever had.
Oh, my God.
So he told her about 5 out of the 6 charges, but was too embarrassed to share his 6th offense, and that's when Caroline decided to cut the date short. Now he's hoping for a second chance. Bobby, you bad boy, you. What do you say?
You guys, I really don't want to have to tell her about this last case. Can you please just try so that I can go on another date with her without having to divulge this?
You know, I'm usually all for honesty in a date, but I also think that there's some things you should be allowed to keep private. But can I ask before we do this, you promise that last one isn't something that, like, I don't know, where she'd be putting her life in danger if she went out with you again?
Yeah, it's not scary, is it?
I promise she would not be in any danger with me. It's just one of those things I haven't told many people. Only a few of my closest friends know about it.
She'd be in danger of being too turned on because he's bad. Bad boy Bobby. All right, Bobby. I believe in you, okay?
Well, I'm glad somebody does here.
There we go.
Jeff and your lawyer.
All right. Well, we're going to give Caroline a call for you, okay? I'm going to dial the number right now. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Caroline, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Caroline. My name's Young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
It's Young Jeffrey. I'm a radio host.
Hi, Caroline.
You're not familiar with Young Jeffrey?
That's actually not that shocking, Caroline.
I'm sorry. How many people are on the phone right now?
Oh, that's confusing.
There's 3 of us in the studio right now.
Hi, Caroline. I'm Brooke.
I'm Jose.
We're a radio show.
You said that part already.
Okay, we're a repetitive radio show.
Yes. And did you know that we broadcast our show on the radio?
Oh, God, Jeff, stop. Sorry if we're annoying you.
Why are you guys calling me?
That's it. Yeah, let's get right to it.
Let's do that.
We're doing something called the second date update. Basically, that's where if one of our listeners has gone out on a date recently but isn't getting a call back, we can call that person for them and figure out the reason why. So you recently went out with a guy named Bobby.
Bobby wanted you guys to call me?
Right. Bobby had a great time on his night out with you, and he's just wanting to know the reason why you're not getting back in touch with him.
You know, I think I made it pretty clear to him when I saw him last week. And if he doesn't want to follow my rules, then I don't want to go back out with him.
Well, Caroline, he told us about the rules. Like, you're talking about that you showed up with the rap sheet and all of his criminal convictions, and he wouldn't tell you the last one.
So you guys know all about the date?
Well, I mean, some of it.
From his perspective. We don't know it from your perspective.
And kudos to you for being very thorough on background checking him. I think that's a good call on your part.
I mean, honestly, I just want to feel safe, and I feel like every woman should do, you know, a little bit of digging and make sure they know who they're going out with.
Totally. But they all seemed like pretty silly offenses, nothing crazy.
He told us about the Pizza Hut one where he stole the chicken wings when he was drunk, driving with a deployed airbag.
I mean, that's just silly.
Yeah, but he didn't tell me the last one, and I'm worried that if he's so ashamed or if it's so horrible, then that's simply not going to make me feel safe or comfortable enough to see him again.
Well, I can understand that emotion, but he assured us that it was nothing bad, nothing terrible. He's a good guy, and he was caught in a bad situation.
So he told you guys?
He didn't tell us specifically what it was, but...
So how do you know it's not bad?
Because all the other ones are so...
I guess, okay, here's the thing. There's a certain level of trust at some point in any dating, right, that you have to be able to give. And because the other 5 were pretty harmless, and because this guy seems pretty cool, like, why not give him another chance? You don't have to know everything about someone before you go out with them.
You're right, I don't have to know everything, but I should know if he has 6 offenses, what the heck the last one is.
But he's not locked up, so it can't be too bad. I mean, is that a bad standard for me to have? I don't know. It's like,
so many felons.
You served your time. You did the crime, you know? There's got to be some point where society forgives you.
I don't know if we're going to agree with Brooke on that sentiment, but maybe there's a chance that Bobby will tell you what he did. If he told you right now, would you be willing to hear him out?
Well, yeah, he absolutely has to tell me, otherwise I'll never go out with him again.
All right. Bobby, tell us what you did.
Hi, Caroline.
He's on the phone?
Yeah, he's been on the other line listening the whole time.
Caroline, you just need to trust me. It's just a super embarrassing thing. If you come to dinner with me, I'll tell you there.
No, I'm not going to dinner with you. You already had that chance. You could have told me last dinner.
See, I feel like Bobby really screwed up on this one because it sounds like if you want to date, not only are you going to have to tell Caroline, but you're going to have to tell everybody.
But he says it's not that bad, so maybe it's not that bad.
I didn't say it wasn't bad. You asked if it was life-threatening.
What?
Okay, wait. Let's play a little, like, Caroline, how about some 20 questions? Like, did you serve any time for it, Bobby?
Oh, this is going to take forever.
Yeah. Bobby, why don't you just tell us what you did?
I have a short attention span.
I know. The minutes on our station's phone plan doesn't have that much in it, so just get right to it.
Okay, I'll tell you, but I can't believe I'm saying this.
All right. And Caroline, you're agreeing to go out with Bobby if he tells us.
No, I'm agreeing to listen and to see if I'd go out with him again.
All right.
Oh,
well,
come on.
Oh, my God. We're peer pressuring this guy. Okay, what'd you do, Bobby?
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. A few years ago, I was in a wedding, and I rented a tux, And when I returned it, the owner of the tux rental place said that I had ruined it, like I had spilled some stuff on it, which I didn't. And then he charged me $400 on my card for no reason. And it made me angry because it was not true at all. I didn't spill anything on it. So a little while later, one night, I get drunk with those same guys from the Pizza Hut thing. And we hop in an Uber, and we took the Uber to this tux place, and I defecated in front of the front door, and I didn't realize that there were cameras out front, like security cameras, and I got arrested 2 days later.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So you took a dump in front of a tuxedo store.
Caroline!
Yeah. Will you go to dinner with me?
Wow. Hold on, Bobby. Caroline, see?
I like him.
Your life's not in jeopardy. Maybe your ball gowns are, but...
That's pretty crazy, Bobby.
It's silly.
I mean, what are you feeling right now, Caroline?
I don't know. This is so weird, and it's just more weird every time I talk to him.
Come on.
Caroline, I told you all 6 of my court cases. Like, the least you could do is just have dinner with me. I'm not asking for anything more.
Yeah, Caroline, he's really gone out on a limb, like revealing his entire criminal history on the radio now.
Seriously.
I mean, can you give him another chance? I mean, we'll pay to send you guys out on a date.
Well, I mean, Bobby, I don't think you're a bad guy, but I'm going to say no.
What? No!
What?
Not fair.
I told you everything on the radio.
Yeah, and it's not horrible, but it just sounds really just dumb.
No, Caroline, listen to me. This guy is fun, okay? Yeah, sometimes it gets out of control, but that's what fun does when you're with a fun person. You will have so much better of a time with him.
Yes.
And honestly, you sound kind of like a little anal. Like you showed up to the date with his rap sheets. Like you need more fun in your life, okay?
Right. Yeah, Caroline, think of all the businesses that you and Bobby can defecate in front of together.
No, I'm being serious. Caroline, this would be good for you. Go out with him.
You can hold hands and kiss while you're doing it. It's a memory waiting to happen.
I'm with Jeff.
You guys aren't helping me.
I disagree. I think this is working. Caroline.
Come on, Caroline. You need a good story in your life. Go out with Bobby.
Yeah.
I just can't see myself with someone who makes these kind of really stupid decisions.
Oh,
come on.
That's the only people I could ever see myself with.
That's why you work with us.
Caroline.
Listen, I'll think about it, guys. I will, but I just want to be honest. It's probably going to be a no.
Oh, come on.
Bobby, I'm sorry, man. It sounds like you're not going to get a second date out of this.
Oh, man.
We all tried, dude.
Well, this sucks because I had to tell everybody listening what I did too.
Caroline, be careful. He sounds angry. You may want to get some cameras for that doorstep.
I know. Look out, Caroline.
No.
Bobby, don't come to my house.
Come on, we'll bring some chicken wings. It'll be fun.
Move it.
You know, they say that near-death experiences can actually bring people together. That is, unless the near-death experience was planned by you, and in the process, you burned your date's eyebrows off. Because that's exactly what happened in today's second date.
Ooh, epic.
Mike met Katrina at the gym, and he'd been asking her out for a long time. It took him 11 tries to ask her out. And Mike is a stuntman, and he decided to take Katrina to his job for their date.
That music.
And he planned to have them blown out of a building together.
Oh, man.
And he did it and she singed her eyebrows and seemed really scared and upset by the whole deal, and now she hasn't called him back. She even declined going to dinner with him later, but it sounds like an epic saga, and we're about to see if we can figure out why she's not calling him back, even though we all probably know.
Yeah, Mike, I'm going to be honest with you. I think your date sounds amazing, and I would totally be on board.
Really?
Yeah, but...
You know what, Brooke? I knew it when you were talking to me.
Yeah, but obviously I don't think she was. Have you had a chance to apologize to her via text or anything that you scared her?
But hold on, you think I need to apologize? I mean, what would I apologize for? It was a great date.
You need to apologize for almost killing her.
But Brooke, you did say you would like that, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not her.
Yeah. Not everybody wants to almost die on a first date. Just some people.
You guys are taking this almost death. I mean, it was blown out of a building. She was padded up, you know.
Fire crossed her face and singed her eyebrows, Mike. Fire crossed her face and singed her eyebrows.
Everybody's been burned a little.
Yeah,
All right.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, man. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Katrina?
this is Katrina.
Hey, Katrina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Brooke and Jubal. I've never heard of that.
That's okay. There's a lot of people who haven't. I'm calling you today because one of your friends listens to our show, and he actually emailed us about you.
One of my friends emailed you.
Well, it's more of a guy that you went on a date with. He emailed us about you and wanted to see if we could get you on the phone.
When was the date?
Well, I'm going to guess that you probably remember it because it might be the only date you've ever been on where you've been blown out of a building.
Oh, my God.
We are all impressed that you survived that.
Yeah, you and me both.
Mike, who took you on that date, emailed us to see if we could figure out why you're not calling him back.
You're kidding.
No, he's really curious.
Mike has a lot of surprises, doesn't he, Katrina?
Yeah, to say the least. He's got them blowing out of his everywhere.
So is the reason you're not calling him back because the date was scary? Because it sounded horrifying to me.
Well, it started out good, and I mean, it was different. Different's a better word.
Yeah, but I mean, it sounds like you're totally avoiding him. He said that he hasn't even seen you at the gym.
Well, I had to recover.
Recover?
Have you ever been on a date like that? You might want to think about if you want to see that person again right away, right?
I've been on a lot of dates like that, but never because I was blown out of a building.
Right, so if you can imagine, I'm going to take a little more time.
Okay.
I don't even know how to look him in the face right now.
Well, why? Because you were scared? I mean, you were that scared? You don't know how to look at him in
Well, I don't know what he told you.
He told us that he met you at the gym. He'd been asking you out for a long time, and you finally said yes. And then he did take your date to work day, where he took you to his job, and he's a stuntman. And then he did a little thing where you guys got blown out of a building. He thinks that you were scared and also a little upset because apparently it singed your eyebrows.
Well, it did singe my eyebrows, but they grew back. But he didn't say that I wet myself. Oh my God!
What? Wait, you did what? I didn't hear.
Repeat
Say that.
yourself.
What happened?
Girl, it's okay. You're in the company of people who have done the same thing.
What happened?
Did you pee your pants?
Oh!
I did pee my pants.
Oh my God!
Like, how
no
much?
way.
How wet are we talking? Like a little wet, or all the way down to your knees wet?
It was pretty down to my knees. Like I just knew he saw it. Oh my God!
Hey, don't feel bad about it, Katrina. I've peed my pants 3 times with him just telling me the story. So big deal. You got blown out of a building. It's okay to pee your pants in that situation.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but I think he actually noticed.
Why do you think he noticed?
Well, he looked at me kind of stunned, and he was like looking me up and down. And so I thought, even though he said, you want to go to dinner, I thought he was just being nice.
He didn't mention anything to us about you peeing your pants, though.
No?
No.
I'd be surprised by that because he had to, undo my harness and help me out of this. Yeah, I'd totally be surprised. It was pretty obvious.
Oh, man.
But he obviously was into you. Like, he's tried to call you. You just have totally ghosted him.
but I peed my pants our first date. Like, how do you come back from that?
I don't know. You only go up after that. That's the great part of it.
You know what, Katrina? I know you're not good with surprises, and I don't want you to make the same mistake twice, but Mike is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Try not to pee your pants.
Oh, my God.
Katrina, you don't listen. You don't have to be
You
embarrassed.
did
In fact, I knew I was just keeping it quiet. I didn't want my friends to know you had peed on yourself. I did it. And listen. No, I did it. I did it my first time. At least you did it like a champion. You were wearing all black. Nobody noticed. You know.
You noticed.
Well, obviously, I noticed. I'm taking your harness off. I'm bending down in front of you. I smell pee. Come on.
And technically, it's all your fault.
Yes.
So wait, Mike, you were going to take her to dinner with wet pants?
I didn't want to draw attention to it or embarrass her, but I still wanted to spend time with her, so I didn't know what to do.
Dude, that says a lot. A man who's going to take you out to dinner with pee pants on, he likes you.
It's kind of romantic.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I was so embarrassed.
Well, say that you will answer my phone call when I call you next time.
Okay, I could do that.
Are you sure about that? You didn't sound very positive.
Well, I mean, it's nice, but I still have to look him in the face knowing that I did that. So, I might not sound excited, but it's nice. I liked him up until I peed my pants.
Katrina, I peed my pants before, and I'll even go even further to say I even shit my pants once before.
Oh, that's too far.
During a stunt. Does that make you feel better?
TMI.
Wait, can I just ask?
I admitted this.
What stunt made you poop yourself?
Listen, don't worry about what stunt it was. Just know, Katrina, you shouldn't feel bad for what happened to you. It's totally normal, and I respect you for it.
There you go. Mutual respect for peeing your pants. Katrina, would you go out with Mike again on another date? We will pay for it.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as I get to pick the date and we're not like jumping out of a car going 100 miles an hour, I will say yes to that.
Okay, so that's an official yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys are actually really cute.
That's awesome. Yes. Oh man, but now there's pressure. I got to figure out what to come up with for the next date.
I mean, once you already make a girl pee her pants, what else can you do?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
That was a second date from a few months ago, and every once in a while we actually get an update. Yeah. And Katrina and Mike are on the phone with us right now. What's up, guys?
Hi. How are you?
Oh, hey, look at you're talking at the same time. You're so in sync.
That's true.
Do you guys still peeing on yourselves, or?
That was just Katrina.
Oh yeah, Katrina, you still peeing on yourself? How are things going?
No, I am not.
Okay.
So things are going good with you, or our producer reached out to see if we can get an update.
Well, things were going great. We were dating for like a few weeks, and then something really big happened. And Mike, you want to tell him, or you want me to do it?
No. Yeah, something awesome happened. I got a great offer for a job to move to Hollywood.
What? All right, stuntman.
Yes. Like, I'm a full-time double for my actor, and my girl got to move down with me.
Wait, hold up. Slow it down, Mike. You're just dropping the bomb on us that after dating a couple weeks, Katrina, you moved down with him?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped the bomb on her. I told her I wanted her to come with me.
Oh wow! So you guys have moved to Hollywood now?
Yeah, living together.
Shut up! What made you make that decision, Katrina?
We were in such a good thing for those few weeks that I thought, follow your instincts, girl.
Yeah,
all right.
You never know.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm such a scaredy cat. I don't know if I could have done it.
Me neither.
I mean, if I could get blown out of a building with this guy, I can move him, I feel like.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, how bad could it be living with him if you've already got blown out of a building and peed yourself in front of him? Like,
dude, I would have peed myself on that decision more than the building one. I'm going to tell you what. That's scary.
I think it's great. I get to go on the movie sets with Mike and see him work, which is pretty awesome. And watch other people get blown out of buildings. And a couple of weeks ago, I got to meet Matt Damon, so I'm meeting stars. I mean, it's brief, but it's fun.
Oh my God, your social media profile pics are going to be so much better now.
Yeah, and that's what relationships are all about. Like, is if you can make the person's social media better, and that's what it sounds like Mike has done for you.
Congrats, you guys.
That's so cute. How are you doing with it all, Mike?
Well, I think it's awesome. I mean, for her to drop where she was and to trust in a relationship that she didn't really know, it meant a lot. So I think I put a lot into it. You know, I didn't just want her to move out here. I tried to make sure she had a job. Even Katrina, tell him, I mean, you've been even going on set as like an extra, and it's been really cool. And who knows, you never know, this might be wedding bells ringing. And you know,
wow! Did you know about this, Katrina?
No, I didn't know about this.
Oh my God! Well, that's great.
Yeah, I don't mean to jump the gun, but yeah, I mean, things are going great. I'll just put that out there.
All right. Awesome. And if they ever don't go great, you're a stuntman. You could always fake your own death very easily. So get out of it if you need to. Taking a girl to your work on a first date. In some instances, that could be a good idea. Like if you're the captain of a luxury yacht.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go
cool.
with no until you said that. I can see
Some
that now.
cases could be a bad idea, like if you're a janitor. Probably not a good place to take somebody on a first date. Well, the guy on the phone for a second date today, his name is Mike, and he took the girl that he liked to his job for his date. And I think that was a terrible idea. What's up, Mike?
Hey, man, how you doing? What's up with you?
Hey, Mike. Are you a janitor, Mike? I'm just going to get that right out on the phone.
No, it's way cooler than that.
Okay.
I'll give you that, Mike. You do have a cool job. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's hear a little bit about the girl you went out with. What's her name?
Her name's Katrina. She's rocking. She has a rocking body. I met her at a gym.
Oh, God. I just never think that really works out. I'm impressed already, Mike.
It almost didn't work out for a long time. I mean, I followed her for about 11 months, a year in the gym, you know, just like...
Mike, that's creepy.
You should choose different words, Mike.
No. I didn't follow her. I saw her. We ran into each other. In fact, we talked several times.
So it took you a year to finally get a date with her. What was the magic words that actually got you in the door?
The magic words was I already asked her out 10 times. Here's the 11th. What do you say?
She said, okay, fine.
Hey, she said yes.
Okay.
All right. Only took you 11 tries and you did it.
That's
Congratulations.
It's actually kind of romantic. I mean, you obviously were super into this girl. Were you really nervous before your guys' date?
No, I wasn't nervous at all. I was taking her to my job, and my job's pretty cool, so I thought that was a winner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And that's what your email said. You think that might have actually ruined your chances for a second date. Why do you think that is?
Honestly, I don't think she liked it. I took her to a movie set. First of all, I'm a stuntman. I'm a stuntman on major movies.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I got some of the guys while we was a closed set to plan out a whole stunt, and it was a lot of money spent. I mean, a lot of money, time, and people.
So what kind of stunts were you doing? I'm not a guy that likes adventure a lot, so for me, a big crazy stunt would be like, let's just cross the street in the middle of the road and not the crosswalk. That would have been enough for me. What'd you do?
The stunt was being blown out of a building.
What?
Whoa!
Wait,
Oh my
you took her on
God.
a date to show her you getting blown out of a building?
No, we got blown out of a building together.
Oh, wait, you
What?
are? She was participating in this?
Talk about trust and team building. What more do you want, Brooke?
Dude, that's crazy.
How
Whoa.
safe was this?
It was totally safe. She was definitely padded. We were hooked to a crane. We had our jerk vest. We had everything we needed. The explosion was a little bigger. Now, I will say that. It was a little bigger than we expected, and the fire did cross our faces and our body. But we No. We put enough fire protecting on us that we were totally okay, but she wasn't okay with it.
Yeah, she doesn't have eyebrows anymore, but it was fine.
Her face looked intact when I saw her. And,
Her face looked intact.
and what do you expect? We're getting blown out of a building. It's a little, fire.
Oh my God.
So wait, did you tell her exactly what was going to happen in this stunt?
Once we got everything strapped up and we were a go, I let her know. She was a little nervous.
Yeah, you think that's a conversation, don't you think, Mike, you should have had before you even went out? Like, hey, what do you think about this? We go get blown out of a building or do dinner.
No, I told her a movie set. She was all about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean...
And you're only partially sure that that's the reason she's not calling you back. Because it sounds like it should be 100% the reason why she's not calling you back.
Well, Brooke, it's never safe to assume anything.
Okay.
She listened. No. She never once told me she didn't like it.
Okay.
Afterward, I asked her, did she want to eat? She said no. She would rather go home. And, honestly... Sometimes when I'm doing things like that, I have so much adrenaline, I don't want to eat afterwards.
Yeah.
It's just like a high. So I was like, oh, okay.
Or it's that you just had your face almost burned off and just really, that tends to make people lose their appetite,
Yeah. I mean, you have a point.
Small point.
So,
Have you heard from her since this date?
No. I mean, she kind of just oddly disappeared.
okay, so she hasn't been at the gym or anything.
No, it's almost like she just kind of switched times because we've been doing the same thing for a year. I mean, it's not hard to run into her, and I'm not seeing her.
Yeah, she's avoiding you. I can tell you that right now.
Totally.
All right, Mike, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
I appreciate it.
No problem. We'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for the second date update today is wondering why she's not getting a call back after she was wined and dined.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Apparently the guy that's not calling her back took her out for a beautiful evening in very elite company, 4-star cuisine,
Nice.
and an eclectic selection of beverages such as Coors Light and probably some more Coors Light.
What?
Rebecca is on the phone, and Rebecca went bowling with the guy that she wants to call today.
That's a fun
For a
date.
lovely evening of bowling. Hey, Rebecca. How is it living the high-class lifestyle that you live?
Yeah, well, I was wondering about the date beforehand, but it turned out not to be that bad, actually.
So tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. Where'd you meet him?
Well, we met online.
Mm-hmm. Was it a dating website that you guys met on? Or was it...
Yeah, dating website. And he actually was super funny, witty in his emails. And then we talked on the phone, and he seemed really cool and funny.
What's his name?
His name's Will.
Will.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't go by William.
Yes, the
Taking
third.
people places like the bowling alley on a first date.
That's a fun date. Weren't you excited about a bowling alley?
No.
Oh, okay. I would have been.
No, I don't know. It seemed kind of low rent, like. But I've been taken out to a sushi dinner and had a horrible date, so it's not. I'm aware that it could be a great thing.
Yeah, it all kind of depends on the company that you're with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So did you have fun while you were bowling?
As it turned out, I got there and he looked like his picture
Awesome.
online.
Always cool.
Yeah, which was unbelievable actually, and he's kind of hot, so that was great. And then we had a couple drinks. Coors, I don't know how you knew that.
Just a good guess. I've been in a bowling alley or two in my day.
Were you guys clicking?
I thought so. I mean, it's got that awkward first date thing a little bit. Oh my God, now this person that I knew on the internet is a real person in front of me. So it was a little bit awkward, but then we had the drinks and it was less awkward.
How'd you do at bowling?
Well, I don't bowl, so terribly.
Did you actually bowl at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we bowled, and he's really good at bowling, which was kind of hot just to see that. He had perfect form. you know.
I've never heard anyone say it was kind of hot to see someone with perfect form bowling.
Oh, dude, those professional bowlers get so many groupies.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's
it.
crazy.
Well, like someone doing something well.
Okay.
You know, that's cool. He's capable.
Was there any awkward moments that really stuck out to you?
Well, I mean, looking back at it now, I guess I could have come across as a little high maintenance.
High maintenance in a bowling alley. So, was your glass dirty and you asked to have it cleaned?
No, thank God for that, because that would have been gross. But no, the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That you rent at the bowling alley?
Well, like 1 million people have been in those shoes with like fungus and everything else. So I brought tennis shoes with me, and I didn't want to use those shoes.
Did you make a huge deal out of it? Because I wouldn't think that would be a deal breaker unless, you threw a fit over using the shoes.
No, I didn't. I mean, I just said, hey, I brought my own shoes. I'm not going to use the bowling shoes. And then, of course, they try to make you do it, you know?
Yeah.
Did they force you to wear the bowling shoes since you didn't?
No, but they tried.
Yeah, sometimes they try.
Yeah, and so you argued with them to use your own shoes, and you think the guy's probably like, oh, man.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I did it in, the sweetest way possible. But, I mean, it's obviously, there's a little bit of a scene involved if you're doing that. So.
At least you didn't, throw the shoes down the bowling aisle I'm not wearing these.
Well, and then, then so many people put their fingers in those bowling balls.
Oh, bowling balls are disgusting. I'll agree with you on
Oh
that.
my gosh, you guys, it's not that big of a deal. No one has ever died from bowling balls. Okay?
I put my hand in a bowling ball once, and there was a Band-Aid in there. It was disgusting. So I feel you on that one.
Free Band-Aid, bro.
I guess you're right. Somebody's Band-Aid. They're gross. I mean, were you complaining about it or
I
something?
didn't complain at all. I just, every time I did it, afterwards, I have a little bit, one of those hand purifier spray things.
Oh, and you kept
my
spraying.
God.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, you could have seemed a bit high maintenance if you wouldn't put on the shoes and then every time you bowled, you took out and sanitized your hands.
Yeah.
Either that or just a weird germaphobe, you know?
Yeah, and I think I'm not a major, but in a place like that, I really do think through the fact that there's a huge amount of bacteria and fungus everywhere.
So he either gets OCD or he gets high maintenance.
Yeah.
You didn't make any comments about the place smelling poor or anything?
No.
Okay.
And it did smell a little bit bad, but I said nothing.
Okay, good. I'm glad you kept that to yourself. How did everything end with you guys?
Well, we hugged, and
And then you sanitized your body right after?
I didn't want to, which is a good sign. And he walked me in my car, and then I sent him a text a few hours later saying I had a great time, love to do it again.
Did he write you back?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's it. That's all you heard from him.
Well, then I tried again. The next day I went online on the dating website, and I instant messaged him, and he didn't respond.
Yeah.
All right,
Even though he was online.
So he hasn't talked to you since you guys went bowling?
No, it's been 4 or 5 days, but I just don't know if it's salvageable, you know?
Okay, well, let's find out. We're going to play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, Rebecca is on the phone. She's not getting a call back from a guy named Will, and she thinks it's because she wasn't willing to get dirty on her first date. She refused to get dirty, wouldn't put her fingers in places where he wanted them to go, or put her feet in certain things that he was asking her to put her feet into. And that could turn any guy off if you're not willing to get down and dirty in the bowling alley. They went bowling, and she thinks that he's not calling her back because he might have thought she was high maintenance because she didn't want to wear the shoes that they have at the bowling alley because they're dirty, and she didn't want to put her fingers in the bowling ball, and she would sanitize her hand after every single time that she bowled. So she's thinking that the guy was like, okay, you're hard to deal with, and that's why she's not getting a call back. We're about to call him right now and find out if that is the reason. Are you ready, Rebecca?
I am, yeah. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
All right.
Rebecca, I haven't asked you, honestly. Are you high maintenance, though?
I mean, I don't think so. I'm pretty laid back, but that's the one thing. But I take care of it myself generally, you know? I have the hand sanitizer, and I don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah, I guess if you were to be to me hey, we have to go get hand sanitizer before we bowl, that would be more high maintenance than if you just had it and were doing it. That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I just have it. I just have it with me, you know, in my purse, so.
All right, well, we'll call him right now and see what he has to say. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, can I speak to Will, please?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hey, Will, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio program.
Sounds like he's #1 fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, it's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually emailed us about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Someone emailed you about me?
Yeah. Her name is Rebecca, and you recently went on a date with her to a bowling alley.
Oh.
We got an email from Rebecca telling us a little bit about your date and then also telling us that you haven't called her back or answered any of her text messages. So she wanted us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Do you mind taking a second just to give us a little bit of information on your date and tell us why?
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know.
She just wants to know why you won't call her back. She thought that it might be because she's high maintenance.
What?
Yeah, she said she didn't want to use the bowling shoes. She'd sanitize her hand after every time she bowled, and so she thought maybe you weren't calling her back because you thought she was just like high maintenance and hard to deal with.
No, nothing like that. She was. I don't want to. I feel bad talking about it on a radio show.
Yeah, but if it's something about you that you don't want out there, that's fine. I'll let you go. Okay. If it's something about her, think about this. She's the one that asked us to call, and we always tell everybody you're prepared to hear whatever the answer is. So she's willing to hear whatever you have to say. She just wants to know why you're not getting back to her.
So really, like, it's totally just I can say anything.
Yeah.
She's really nice, and like she's very pretty.
So she's pretty and nice, and you had a fun time. Yeah, I'd understand why you're not calling her back completely.
Ick.
Well, all right. I mean,
how am I supposed to go back to her and tell her, hey, he's not calling you back because you're pretty and nice and he had a good time? Can you
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how to say this delicately, I guess. Her boobs were just weird.
Like,
explain weird.
What do you mean weird?
I don't know how to say this. You know that saying, more than a mouthful is a waste of space?
Yeah. Yes.
That's kind of how I feel about her boobs.
Her boobs are too big.
Yeah, they're too big. They're too big for me.
No!
You're not
This may
her
be the
back?
first. You know how many people are going to be like, what is wrong with this guy? She was cool, fun to hang out with, and she has a huge pair of boobs, and that's why you don't want to go out with her?
It's my personal thing. I don't know. Like, I think it's just too big for me.
Are they are they fake, and that's what maybe turns you off?
I don't know if they were fake. I didn't ask. Didn't seem polite to ask. They were just kind of like daunting to look at. That's all.
Oh my God.
Like you were scared of her chest.
I wasn't like scared of them. I mean, we were out bowling, and they're just too big. They're just bouncing around. I mean, it's just.
Are you scared you're going to get smothered by him or something?
No. It's just a personal thing. I like it, like Goldilocks. Like I like it not too big, not too small. I just like it just right.
I would use a young fictional character.
Okay. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. It's just kind of awkward for me to go, hey, he liked you a lot, thought you were really fun, but you just have way too much to offer in the boob department.
You asked me to tell you.
I did.
You said that I should say. You told me I should tell you what it is.
You did.
That's what it is. Their boobs are just enormous.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty, man. And now I feel like I should be honest with you. She's actually on the other line listening and heard everything that you just said.
What?
Hi, Will. I've never heard a man. I don't even know what to say.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, you're fine. You're great.
Yeah, right. So I just want to clarify that they are real.
Okay, that's great.
Fine.
And a 34 double D.
Nice.
That's not that big. Double D is not that big, Will.
Look, I mean, I'm guessing I'm just like more of a C guy. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not. It's me. It's just a personal preference. And, maybe like, okay, maybe you wouldn't be into like dating a shorter guy,
Okay.
Like, maybe that's your thing.
It's a good way to put it.
Actually, if they have a good personality, then their looks become beautiful to me. But clearly you are shallow.
I agree with you.
That's not
yes,
shallow.
whatever. He's reducing her to the size of her breasts. He said she's pretty. She's everything that he's looking for, except for her boobs are a little too big.
But most dudes would do the opposite.
That's
right?
true.
It doesn't matter which way you go. It's the same thing.
Everybody has a preference on stuff like this. And you know what? There's totally guys out there who are into that. And, like, that's fine. That's great. It's just not me.
What I don't get is, like, that you said you felt daunted. Are you, daunted? Are you a little boy? Like,
No, I'm a normal-sized person who just was a little daunted by your extra-sized boobs. That's all.
I don't know if you're normal-sized or not, because I didn't get to see.
I'm guessing not.
I'm
God, I mean, you
really
didn't
sorry.
even touch them.
No, I didn't. I'm not going to touch them on a first date.
Yeah, besides, it sounds like boobs are kind of icky to him anyway.
I don't know. I mean, are you gay? I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. But seriously, are you gay and trying to date women, like,
Whoa.
so that you can?
No, I've dated women with very sizable breasts. Yours were just too big for me. That's all. I'm sorry.
Rebecca, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is the first time you've ever heard this from someone you've gone on a date with.
Well, absolutely. And I would even say that I had an ex-boyfriend who told me I had magic breasts. So,
I like
and
that
I'm not
word.
even kidding right now. That's what he used to call them.
Look, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, look, I don't know if this is weird, but I mean, I have a cousin who's recently divorced. He's super good looking and a really good guy. If you're into it, I could, I don't know, hook the two of you up.
You're
All right, this is a perfect time for me to ask then. Rebecca, would you like to go on a second date with Will's cousin? Because it doesn't sound like Will wants to go out with you, but I will pay for a second date with
I
your...
want to look at anyone who might look like this man.
That is so
No,
strange.
you've got this completely wrong. He's super into big boobs. He would be really into you. I think you two would get along.
How about it, Rebecca? I'll hook you up with
Sounds
Will's
like
cousin.
he's just as shallow as you are.
Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. The whole family.
You know what the unbelievable thing is? Like, how much I liked you and I felt connected to you. If we'd gone on that second date, you would have been really happy because I would have on you. And that people have also called magic.
Oh my gosh!
Will, you sure you don't want to go out with her again, Will?
I love her.
I mean, well, I mean, after she said that, now I don't. Maybe.
No, Will. You lost your chance, and I want you to think about that.
You sit down and you think about the fact that you missed out on a...
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.